Do-wop.
This is it. This is it.
This is it. What?
This is it, everyone.
We got a thing at the bottom down there. Do we do stuff? There you go. We'll put this at the bottom. There you go.
Do we do stuff?
Do we do stuff? We do.
I don't know.
In case anybody's wondering.
Do we do stuff?
I don't know if we do. Anyways.
I don't know. Seems like a weird thing to do.
I was running late today, getting back here.
Why?
But I do have to announce something. I might be the luckiest person on all of planet Earth. Which is a lot of people, by the way, in case you're wondering. And I'm going to tell you why. What?
There's a few peeps. There's a few peeps on planet Earth.
There's a few people.
But
I might be the luckiest because the percentage is very high. Wait, how do I position this? People that know me know that I love chicken tenders. I'm a chicken tenderman. I'm a tenderman through and through. Okay?
Well,
okay. If you knew me, you'd know that I will never turn down chicken tendies. But here's the thing. As of the past couple months, the percentage is very high that I've been getting extra tendies given to me.
Oh, you've mentioned that a few times.
Right.
Thinking that your luck would run out.
It hasn't. I got chicken tenders on Saturday from a place. I'm not going to say, I'll just say it flat out. From White Spot. From White Spot, I got an extra chicken tendy.
Wow.
And the thing is, and those who also know me know that I kind of like a Ouija board. When I get behind the wheel of my car at lunchtime, I just let the car take me wherever I'm going to go for lunch. I don't really think about it ahead of time. I'm just yank the wheel into a drive-through because
very safe.
I'm what they call unhealthy. And today, I yanked the wheel into Mary Brown's chicken, got myself some chicken tendies, brought it back to the shop, opened it up in front of people, and I was like, what are the chances? Totally another one.
Wow.
I got an extra chicken tendy.
Is it just the policy in Kelowna to give away free tendies?
Dude, I have no idea, but
they just don't need the money. They're like,
no,
you take it. You need.
I've been asking people if it's a thing that that's going on with people, but people seem to say no. So if you know me, maybe you're friends with me, maybe you've talked to me, all the guests that are joining us tonight, it's kind of the Kevin Bacon situation. Because you know me, you're probably going to get good luck and get extra chicken tendies at some point.
Good tendy luck
in your life.
Good tendy luck. Nice. So, wow.
It was a good day. I gave away my fries to a person I worked with just because I felt so blessed.
Wow. While you were
with the extra
blessed.
chicken tendy. Good Lord. Whatever. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's it.
I look pathetic, so they gave me more. That sounds right. Oh, where'd you go? Did he close? Oh, Danny closed his computer again. Absolutely horrendous. Okay. Well, we might. Oh, there he is. You back?
Oops.
You looking at? You trying to figure out how to work your computer?
The old back button.
That happens.
But yeah, you're a bit pathetic. Yeah.
I know. It's my life story. Tendies up in here.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I feel like we asked Canis this.
Mm-hmm.
But dip? What's a dip?
Moistener. It's referred to as a moistener, by the way. Chicken moistener.
It's a dip.
Nah, it's
you can't say something and be like, oh, it's referred to this. No, that's your.
But you just said it's the dip, and you acted like that's what it is too.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh no. That's.
Now, if I remember,
that's the
Canis
chicken industry trying to.
What was Canis's preferred dip? Chup? Was she a chupper?
I think she's a chupski. I think you're right.
She was either chup or dry. I think she might have been a mix.
I kind of roll the dice, but like I told you, one of the first times you and I started streaming 4 years ago, you laid out all the dips in front of you. And you were like multi-dipping. You asked for all the different dips, and then you multi-dipped.
Yeah.
I think it was a pro play. It's pretty impressive, but on the other hand, you seem a little high maintenance, I guess.
I suppose it does.
Oh, I got an itchy
yeah.
Nice.
I think Danny's cup is too small.
Yes,
Honey
they are,
mustard.
George. You're right, George. Everybody's here, buddy. We're good.
Everybody's here. The artistes are all here now.
They can't see each other down in the waiting room, but we can see everybody individually. Good. So it's kind of cool. Okay, well, Tendy's up in here. What?
Tendy's.
Do we want to cut to the chase? How are you? You're good, and then we'll cut to the chase.
Man,
Go.
I'm great. It's the first time it's been like sunny in like weeks. It's those April showers bringing May bothers. No wait, I don't know. What's he saying? April showers bring May powers.
That's 100% what they say, by the way.
Stowers. No.
No?
No, I don't know. April showers.
Does it bring this?
Drone talk. Wow.
No, it doesn't. No,
yeah, I haven't been able to find my drone at all because of it's been piss and rain over here.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're right.
You're out there gallivanting with all your whatever you call it. I don't want to say it's hot over there.
No, it's brutal.
It's like
it's a whole other conversation.
It's just it's not raining. It's not raining.
No,
but I'm good. Are you good? Are you good? Are you cool? I picked up my Jeep today from the
good
Jeep mechanic. That's pretty exciting.
Jeep mechanic.
That's a fun way to spend $8,000. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Good Lord, really?
He did stuff that I was supposed to do 15 years ago.
So that makes sense.
Well overdue. Well,
it's like going to the dentist and you haven't brushed in like 5 years. They're like, we're removing all your teeth. We're getting overwork here.
Yeah.
Cancel all my appointments.
Well, it kind of felt interesting because I don't want to seem ungrateful, but my dad is a mechanic, like a full blown, well seasoned mechanic and a Jeep expert. But there's something so beautiful about just like handing that guy the keys and be like, give it back to me when it's done. I'll pay you.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
I've never been able to do that because my dad would always take offense to that type of thing.
Yes.
But at the same time, I didn't want to help him because it was always like, well, we'll work on your Jeep, but you got to help.
You're better than that now.
No.
You're better than that. Oh my God, the Jeep arrogance.
It was wild. Yeah.
Wrangle it in, Danny. Oh my God.
Wrangle it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hi everybody.
Did you mean to have that? Did you mean that drum Jeep pun?
Wrangle it in? No, I didn't. Okay, everybody calm down. Danny, what are we doing tonight?
Today, we're just going to sit here and talk while all these people wait for us to finish.
Perfect.
And by golly, if I wasn't a masochist, I would say that that's not a good thing. But turns out, it's what I like to do.
I need a reminder from time to time what a masochist is.
I don't want to think it. It derives pleasure from pain, I think.
I'll Google it.
Don't.
Yeah, we are doing another one of our awesome sketch prompts tonight. And normally it's on a Thursday, but we're doing it on a Monday this week because the Calgary.
Draw better on Monday.
Yeah, true. Well, we're going to see who all hangs out
Fresh
today.
Monday fingers.
True. We're used to a Thursday stream, but we're throwing people off kilter, I think is the term. We are doing sketch prompts because Calgary Fan Expo is happening this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And because we work at Fan Expo, we are doing a stream on their behalf, as usual.
Wow. Do we have any Calgary people in there?
Who's from Calgary? Who's in Calgary right now? Oh, Evan's in Calgary.
Oh, nice.
Well, we're going to bring him in first, as a matter of fact, because he... we'll cut to that right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. We're doing sketch prompts tonight. So when we get everybody in chat, if you've ever been to a Fan Expo, there's sketch duels that happen, but we don't like dueling. We like celebrating of all skill levels, from my crayon on a crappy piece of paper to, Fran and who else is it? George, like amazing drawing skills. You're going to see a array of skill level. It's going to be ridiculous. But we're here to have fun, so I think it'll be great.
As long as
but you're going to be able to see
something.
it in person. You're going to be able to see some maybe in person on Fan Expo. Cool.
Wow. That's awesome.
Cool. Well, let's bring in some people quickly here. Does that sound good?
That sounds awesome. Okay.
Cool. Let's do it. Evan, I'm bringing you in first, buddy. Here you go. Evan is the Calgary ambassador for Fan Expo chapter in Calgary. Oh my God, this is the worst. Here you go, Evan. There you go, bud.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Pretty good, buddy.
Evan,
How you doing?
Evan,
Oh,
if you
not
were a
too
chapter
bad.
of a- If you were a chapter of a book, what would you be?
Oh, that's interesting.
Like a specific chapter, or are we talking maybe?
That's all I'm going to give you.
That's it.
Just
I don't know. Probably the first chapter, because if you don't get me right away, you're just gonna put the book down.
all right.
Perfect.
I like that. Good answer.
You guys
I
look
like
a little bit different. You're not as cartoony looking as your avatars.
Oh no, we get animated pretty quickly throughout the night. So I think
Yeah, I need a few drinks.
yeah. A couple drinks.
Oh, that's
But
awesome.
welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh,
Cool,
got
buddy.
I'm fighting a cough.
He's got a mute button. He just wants to be able to use it. Evan, we're going to bring in everybody individually here, but you're in charge of the Calgary chapter, so everybody's going to be able to see you at the con this weekend. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, they will. I wouldn't say that I'm in charge.
No,
but,
in charge,
I guess I'm the only one from Calgary chapter that's
Yeah.
here.
That's right.
So I'll take the title.
That's the right answer.
All
I
right,
like
what
that.
are you most excited about for this weekend? What are you jazzed up for?
Really excited for Sam Raimi. That not last Saturday, the Saturday before, I did an Evil Dead 2 screening, and then last Thursday I saw the new Evil Dead movie, so I'm pretty jazzed on him coming. And
Nice.
yeah,
Samuel Raimi.
He wasn't at Vancouver. That's pretty exciting.
No,
That's
he
awesome.
wasn't. That's true.
It's a good pull, as they say.
Nice.
yeah, he was my
Okay.
first guest, so it was like, yeah. So I mean, not that I was not going to go, but it helped me help promote it. So
For sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. He pulls people in.
yeah.
Yes. You're not wrong on that. I'm going to bring in Mr. George McHale. How does that sound? Here we go. George McHale, how you doing, buddy?
Hey,
Nice. Tell us a quick 30 seconds. Who are you? What do you do?
my name is George McHale, and I am a comic book writer. I will be at the Calgary Expo this coming weekend at Table PO8. And I'm really excited because my new graphic novel, Resilient, is debuting at this convention.
Nice.
Pow.
Nice.
I love it.
How are
And
you
I had-
getting to Calgary?
Oh, yeah, good.
I am driving, yeah. I'm taking all
Nice.
I'm in Kelowna here, and I'm loading up my minivan because I'm a dad and my kid plays soccer, and I'm gonna head out east.
Very cool.
Nothing wrong with a minivan, dude. It's when you get to this age, it's utility. Everybody knows I'm a drummer, so like, yeah, having a small car doesn't make sense because I need to get A to
Minivans
B.
are good drum cars.
100%. Yeah. Go with that.
Nice. So you're gonna what's on the way to Calgary? Isn't there like Drumheller's not on the way to Calgary? No.
No,
He's
It's Banff. I think it's Banff. You gotta stop off in Banff and get a beaver tail.
what? I always like when I drive by the sign for Banff. I always like imagine like Nightcrawler there. Banff.
Yeah.
That's the sound that Nightcrawler makes.
Oh, nice.
You know,
Okay,
like
yes.
Spider-Man's
Thank
thwip.
you. Thwip.
Yeah.
Banff.
Yeah.
Understood. Thanks, George. Cool. Well, let's.
Thanks for being here, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Let's continue on. Who do I choose out of the other fun people? By the way, throughout the night, people might pop in, they might pop out. Kind of, you do what you got to do tonight, so it's kind of cool. Let's bring in Hannah. Let's bring in Hannah. Hey, Hannah.
Hey,
A lot of people know Hannah from Fan Expo as well. She sat in the front row and did sketch duels with people as well, and successfully, might I add, because her
did
stuff
we
was
steal
pretty
the
cool.
idea from her?
No.
We would never admit that.
Hey, Hannah.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Nice.
Good.
Awesome. Hannah joined us on our most recent last month's sketch prompts as well.
I like Hannah. One of the better parts about streaming with you multiple times is that if you do it in a different place, we'll slowly be able to create a picture of your entire house. So
Oh,
I
true.
can see a different
Well,
part
this
of your
is my
place.
dad's
This is
office, so
Oh, perfect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, welcome. And you're going to be, I think, were you going to do some live streaming on your Instagram a little bit later on, maybe, or something as well?
no, this live stream I'm not doing an Instagram one, so
Cool.
it's just
Just hanging out with us.
me by myself, so
Keep-
I'm good.
Keep it simple.
I
Awesome.
love it.
Love it.
Awesome. Well, Hannah, let's do Mr. GMB Chomachuk. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm not saying that right. Am I saying it right, George?
Kamichuk.
Kamichuk. Oh, my God. GMB, I'm bringing you in, bud. Here you go. Hey.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I have a swivel camera here, so we can doodle live and also chat.
Swivel
So, yeah,
camera.
showing
Look
off-
at you.
Showing off already. Wow.
No, I do a lot of teaching through the pandemic. I jumped in and did a bunch of online stuff, so it was just a useful setup. And when George said, "Do you want to come doodle with us?" He let me know about this about 40 minutes ago, and I said, "Absolutely."
Yep.
So here we are.
Oh, well, thanks, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Then you have no time to be nervous.
Correct.
It's perfect.
I'm not
40
really
minutes.
nervousness. Isn't really a setting for me, so that's
No.
okay.
It's just a construct someone made
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Which means
yeah.
all your stuff's going to be gold tonight. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You
No,
top
no, no.
tier, top shelf. I think is what it's
Failing.
gonna be.
I just
Great.
don't mind failing in public. That's just
Nice. That's good.
That's just,
fun.
Tell us a bit about what. Who are you? What do you do? Tell us a bit about that.
my name is GMB Kamichuk, but don't let all those fancy initials fool you. It's Gregory Michael Burton.
GMB.
I'm a writer and illustrator. Sometimes I write for other illustrators. Sometimes I illustrate for other writers, and I write and illustrate my own work. So I'll be bringing a bevy of graphic novels and comics to the expo this weekend.
Brilliant.
And
Awesome, dude.
we'll be jumping in a car and heading from Winnipeg tomorrow, or I guess technically Wednesday morning around 3 a.m., but it'll still feel like Tuesday to me.
Wow.
Time
That's an
zones.
early get up.
Or late, stay up. Depends.
Well
Or
played.
late stay up. That's right.
Pro play.
Damn.
Pro play right
I don't
there.
know what is more irresponsible. Maybe they're equal.
But
I'm bringing.
mostly.
I always have a co-pilot, Justin Curry, known the world over as Chasing Artwork. He and I share a studio here in Winnipeg, and we will be packing the car to its gunnels and then taking turns. We'll only stop for gas,
Yep.
and if we have gas, those are
What?
the only two reasons
Nice.
we'll stop.
what's a gunnel?
It's like if you have a boat, it's like the very edge of a boat. It's the gunnels.
That's very
Gunnels.
specific.
You didn't know that? Come on.
No, I didn't know that. Okay.
God.
Sorry. No, I needed clarification on that
He
to
needs to be
fully
hoisted
immerse
from his
myself
own
in your
guitar.
story. Yeah. So good. Okay.
Doesn't even know
Let's
what a
move on
gunnel
here.
is.
You're not Greg, by the way. You're GMB to me. That's how it works, by the way.
That works for me.
There you go. Let's bring in Mr. Cam Woodward. Cam, new to our fun ski stuff that's going on around here. He involved himself in our Goonies script reading last week, which was a crazy amount of fun. He deafened us with his voice. Cam, come on in, buddy.
What's up, everyone? How's it going?
Nice. Good to see you, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully, I don't blow your ears off with my chunk this time, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That could really go either way.
Yeah, no problem.
Who are you? What do you
Can't
do?
help a chunk.
My name's Cam Woodman. I'm a writer, actor. I recently released on YouTube a short mockumentary that I made called Dad Bod Dale. It's a fun little comedy. We actually premiered it at the Okanagan Screen Awards and it won People's Choice. So we kind of just
Nice.
wanted to get it out there, and now we're working on the next few installments. So figured I'd come on and hang out with you guys tonight. My
Awesome.
drawing abilities are probably, if the bell curve goes like this, I'm assuming I'm way down on this side, but we'll let the audience decide. You know,
Dude, I've got crayons, so it's going to be down to you and me who's going to be voted the worst of the
I'm
night.
gonna be the Sharpie master. It's gonna
Oh, I
be
love
pretty
it.
pretty
Oh,
next
nice.
level.
Well, everybody that knows, creativity is in the eyes of the beholder, so
Mm-hmm.
that's really what it comes down to. So it's not best, it's not worst. That's why this isn't duels. It's just a whole bunch of people hanging out drawing
Yeah.
some amazingness and some garbage. Okay, so the last person, is it the last person that's here right now? Yeah. Fran, I'm going to bring in Fran right now. She's weirdly a personal favorite with my wife and I, because we always go to sketch duels every time we go to Fan Expo, and my wife has won her work twice. So we've got her art up in the other room, but we've got her stuff everywhere. So Fran, I'm bringing you in right now. Boom. Hey, Fran.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Nice. Well, who are you? What do you do?
Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me to this. And thank you to George that helped me to get in because this is my first time doing a Twitch. I didn't even know how to get in this, but thank you for the invite. And my name is Fran Delgado. I'm a comic book artist and I'm also an art director for animation. I'm working on a movie that I cannot set the name yet for the movie, but I'm also working on some covers and some personal comic projects. I'm not a writer. I know everybody else here also can write, but I can write for squash. So
Nice.
thank you for the invite, and I just have to, I don't know, talk to you, have fun, and yeah.
Oh, you're amazing. That's awesome. We
Awesome.
yeah, that's the attitude here, is just having fun and laughing at mistakes and failures, quote unquote. We have a big celebration, especially with these streams, is spotlighting and celebrating failures. So no hesitations, Cam. You and I may not have, I don't know.
We're in this together.
We're in this together. We're either going to be amazing or we're going to be terrible, but I'm hoping that chat is going to give us some good prompts that we're going to draw tonight. And then whatever we do, we'll spotlight it and maybe talk a bit about it if we want to. And then we'll move on to the next one. We'll do a few for maybe an hour and a half or so, if that's cool, or whenever you got to leave, you can leave. And we'll do that. Does that sound cool?
Let's do it.
Yeah, nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's see what we got going on. So, chat, although, like I said, we normally stream on Thursdays, so there's a little bit less going on here. But we're getting some suggestions already in chat going on. What do we have? We got scroll on a bicycle. If anybody has any suggestions, now is the time for any. Whoop whoop. Oh, nice. Good. Whoop whoop. Can we draw whoop whoop?
How do you draw whoop whoop?
Yeah.
It's like in St. Cloud Coffee, right?
That's exactly.
Is it
Maybe Dexter
whoop,
Nuggies.
whoop?
Maybe.
Is
There's
this a
always
family
with-
show? What level of whooping are we allowed to depict?
We can it's fine. We'll oh my god, my sarcasm level was overloaded there. You can be yourself on here. We can do whatever the heck you want to do. It's totally good. Although that was suggested, what about a squirrel on a bicycle? Just to get things going. Does that work? Just a simple squirrel on a bicycle. Let's do a 10 minute squirrel on a
10
bicycle.
minutes, but it's a bicycle. Just that is complicated
Oh, no.
by itself.
That's true.
Circle,
Brand.
circle, couple lines. Come on.
Brian, let's
Here
give
we
ourselves
go.
permission to do simple bicycles.
Yes, that's the rule. I think that's a great answer. So let's do
Okay.
10 minutes, a squirrel on a bicycle. Hey Siri, 10-minute countdown.
Oh, they're more difficult than a horse.
Oh,
Is this supposed to be blind?
Where is the bicycle?
yeah, you can do whatever you want. 10 minutes is counting down. Now, granted, from time to time, we have kids on here, and squirrel on a bicycle is kind of hard for kiddos. Like, if you're 6 years old or if you're 5 and just trying to draw, it may be a little bit more difficult than you think, you professionals. Jeez.
No way.
Gotta Google what a
I feel
bicycle.
like
Are we supposed to be like? Is it okay if I have my camera down, or is this supposed to be blind?
Go for it. No,
You're on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
you can do whatever you'd like. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
What
I
should
have
the
a
express-
technical question for the person who posted
Yeah.
this question. All right.
Yeah.
So, like, I think we can all agree that this is technically speaking a bicycle. But does a penny farthing count as a bicycle for the purposes of our drawing?
That's a valid question. Hey, Queen, Lily is Queen, who, by the way, is in charge of Penticton Comic-Con. We need you to chime in here. I would
Because if
say,
you don't tell me no, it's a penny farthing.
well, I think the one thing that you're probably already figuring out is that you ask for forgiveness and not permission with these streams. So you do what you got to do,
Yeah.
kind of the deal.
I'm also going to try and do it with just one line.
Wow. Techniques. Okay, well, I guess I'd better start drawing something. Oh, my goodness.
I feel like I'm pushing the limits of what stick figurines can do here, guys. We're going on a journey. We're gonna go over this. We're going to this
Yeah.
place together.
You know what? You know, it does bring up a good point, though. Is there, for the people that are actually like talented at drawing, quote unquote, is there something that you would think is simple to draw that you actually have a bit of a challenge wrapping your head around? Anybody?
Simple things to draw, like people faces. That's simple.
Oh, people's faces? Oh, that's getting those details would be hard for just about anybody, I think. But is it like cars? I don't know. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm making a big mess. Sorry, I'm
I would
dropping
like to
everything.
point out that I am not an artist. I am a comic book writer, and I work with professionals.
Oh, I love
Disclaimer.
it. Yeah. Do you do? Hey, George. Do you when you do any sketching for anything you write?
On like the very rare occasion, I'll like just do a little kind of doodle to like show the artist what I'm thinking instead of describing it. Sometimes I've worked with artists where it's like English is their second language, and it's you know, and they speak much better English than I do whatever French or Serbian or whatever the language is that they speak. But so sometimes I'll do like a little drawing just because if we're having like a communication breakdown. But
Yeah.
I try to avoid that and just leave it to the professionals.
Has it ever bitten you in the butt where you're like, you draw something and they're like, oh, perfect, I'll do that. And then they replicate exactly what you did.
No.
Totally pull a Shatner on that, right? Oh, no.
I feel like Francine kind of like undersold herself a little bit. She's an amazing talent. She's worked on Barbie and Ninja Turtles and does all sorts of cool stuff. And yeah, she's an amazing talent.
Thank you, George.
I tabled next to Francine at one of my very first shows that I ever did. And
Cool.
yes. And going back to what Greg was saying about like shame is like or fear is like a construct. I've said before that my superpower is that I have no shame because when I'm out there selling, I sure get like rejected a lot. And Francine saw that like firsthand. But you know, you just got to keep going, right?
Rejection. Yeah. I think even, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, that even when you are very good at what you do, there is rejection on that as well. You may not get the exact image of what you're trying to achieve. Does that kind of resonate?
I always find that rejection is the evidence that you're doing professional work.
Oh.
That you're doing what, sorry?
Rejection is the evidence that you're attempting professional work.
Oh, wow. Good.
That was so inspiring.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are ready for the journey that I'm about to take you on here. It's
Oh my God.
It's a full experience.
Yeah.
I'm taking the whole time just to draw this wheel.
How much time do we got?
Oh, yeah. Anytime you want countdown. 5 minutes. Exactly 5 minutes. Great timing. 5 minutes.
I don't know what you were expecting to see.
Wow.
I took it too literal.
Oh, if I can mute. Hold on. Let me do this.
Wow.
Oh, I'm liking that. We're seeing the journey. Hey, Greg, what's that on the right-hand side there? Is that your reference?
What, this?
Yeah.
This is just this is the logo. This is my logo. It's on most of my comics.
Cool.
Whoa.
Because as a writer and an illustrator and a graphic novelist, I find that like I use a tripod to sort of symbolize the different skill sets that I have. And most people find my work very weird. So also it's a little bit out there. And then if you look really closely, the little crown on top of the tripod is actually the top of the Canadian maple leaf.
Oh, because you're Canadian.
Yeah.
Huh. It definitely looks alien-like, for sure. It looks like something from Inside, some type of game. Yeah.
Yeah, I just use it as a way, because most of my stuff is kind of peculiar, so I use it as a way to identify that it all comes from the same studio or same spot.
That's really good.
Oh, okay. I get that.
Yeah. Answer.
Do you have any new books available at at Calgary that you're kind of debuting, Greg?
I have so many things that it's actually would be a litany of self-promotion if I told you too many of them, because the pandemic meant that I did a ton of comics work that didn't see the light of day. And then I finally was able to get a bunch of ducks in a row to have 9 different individual comics projects printed. So I'll have a stack.
Wow.
For the show.
Which one are you least impressed with?
Ooh,
Yeah.
That is
That's
a
a
great
good question.
Yeah. Which one would you beg somebody to buy from you?
Which one would I pick? I make it a habit not to beg, but I will.
Which one's you going to throw in free with purchase type situation? Go for it.
Yeah, no. I'm not actually at my studio, or I would point out some that I'm a little less than thrilled by how it turned out. The printing on one of them, the colors and the overall print quality, not great. So it might be my bonus, but I'll have to let you guys figure out which one it is. Oh, yes. But to be fair, as George knows, because he is a writer in the stream, and anyone else, I don't know you too well, but it seems like you're all talented folks.
It's a reach. Yeah.
Whatever you're working on that you're proud of now, the way I have it is whatever I'm doing new is my way of breaking up with the old thing. And so it's not that I don't like the old thing. It's just that if I don't break up with it and start to see its flaws, I won't leave it alone and move on. Not unlike an abusive relationship, you have to.
No, that's well said. Huh. And you definitely depart from that perspective, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, Queen. By the way, we're doing your prompt. Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, we're doing this thing, whatever this is.
We kept it simple for the first one, but we're expecting something a little bit more complicated for the next one because these guys are all pros. In case you're wondering, everybody came in here equals, and then as we see it unfold, we suddenly realize that they're ready for the next step.
Is this where we start chanting Kumite?
Kumite. Hey, Fran, you got 2 things going on.
I don't like the one that I did first.
You didn't like it? Oh.
It's all the pressure.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, guys. I'm really proud of this one. I feel like it's.
Are you?
This thing's next level. There's a. I don't want to give away too many details.
Don't do that.
There's gonna be a story involved.
Okay, I like stories. Yeah.
You guys should know that George was trying really hard to out me.
Oh, yeah.
Because he knows that one of the projects I'm supposed to be working on is one that he has written.
Oh, heads up, boys. Sorry.
What? No.
Oh no, time's up.
I will give you 20 more seconds just to clean her up. Clean her up. And then I want to get back to what you were saying there, Greg. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Greg and I are working on a project called Ninja Kill Squad. That we're writing it together, and he's illustrating it, and I'm excited to see how it's coming along.
Oh my goodness. It's going to be all the stick figures that you drew for him that he's going to replicate.
That's right. I'm just going to lay them out in design. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's too literal. Okay, let's do this. Are we? Oh, Fran's doing the old. Oh, what are you? Oh.
She's taking it next level right now.
She is. You know what? I'm not going to let you finish. Fran, lift up. You're done. You're
Lift
done.
up, lift up.
Your hands up. You're done.
Pencils up.
Only I can keep going.
No,
That's the
you
rules.
can't. Them's the rules. So let's do this. So what was the prompt? The prompt was
Squirrel on a bicycle.
Squirrel on a bicycle. There it is there. Let's do this. Okay, so squirrel on a bicycle. Danny, you came up first there. Do you want to go first? Let's see it.
I'm still coloring.
No, you're not done. You're done.
What?
Dude, you're done.
You're done.
You have a whistle that you can blow?
That's a good point.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to keep drawing. Oh.
I do have
If I don't break eye contact with you guys, can I still
Jamaican horn. Okay, yeah. Okay, Danny, what do we got? Let's go for it.
I ran out of time.
Yeah, that's fine.
We believe in you.
Yeah,
Danny, you're enough.
Plus no.
You're enough.
That's amazing. Are you sharing your screen because you did it digitally?
How on earth does this screen?
We're being professional.
This is
Okay, you're
it's
done.
different. Now here, I got it.
You got it?
No, I'm not. I had it.
Oh, you
I
had
was
it? Okay,
there.
go for it. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty good.
I had to
Are those-
get the
are
tradition
those
is to
nipples?
give my animals nipples.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
was-
say, like the nipples had to be
Yeah.
there. Nice.
yeah. Danny's got everything he draws has to have a nipple. So
All animals have nipples. Get used to it. I don't know if they're
That's-
right there.
that's the name of a book. A guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's the name of a book. Oh, I'll put it
Danny, I
in here.
particularly enjoy how the squirrel is coyly clutching the central bar between its knees.
It's because he doesn't have a seat on. He's just sitting on the bare bar.
Oh no!
They do that. They do that. That's how they normally sit. That's not wrong.
Wow.
That's really good, Danny. That's really good. I'll read that.
Thank you.
That's really good.
It was like one of those drawings where I was like, this is hard. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. If I kept going, I could probably make it.
Okay, next, let's see, Evan. Let's see. Hold yours up to the screen there, Bubs. Or however you.
Let's see if we got.
Oh, dude, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I like it.
That's really
the
good.
Wes Anderson
Color
perspective.
too. I like it.
It could be a wolf. It could be a wolf, but it's still pretty good.
Maybe I don't know. I said like a fox. I'm like, all right, maybe I'll go brown. 'Cause I was
really,
really good
really
one with red squirrels, but yeah, it didn't work out.
Those are red ear sliders. Oh, those are turtles. I'm an idiot. Oh, that's really, really good.
That is cool.
Yeah. George, let's see yours, buddy. Let's see it. Oh, angle it.
On the screen.
You gotta find the right angle.
Oh, we're almost there. Yeah.
There you go.
George.
With E.T.
Whoa!
All right.
He added
Nice.
the kicker.
That's really good.
Oh, hell yeah.
George,
Yeah.
solid.
Awesome.
Dude, that's
Like
really
it.
good.
Yeah.
Where were you going with the circle? Where were you going with the
Oh, that's the
circle?
moon. I was
Moon.
trying to do full color, but I started and then I ran out of time.
You see, you guys said at the beginning 10 minutes is too much time, and then you fall right on your asses. So,
George, you've been
That's a
holding
good
out on
meme,
me. I
man.
want 10 pages of Ninja Kill Squad backup story before I get to Calgary.
that's really good.
I like how
I
E.T.
never
kind of looks
seen-
like the guy from American Dad, the little alien.
He does.
It's like E.T. and his love child.
I just did 30
there.
laps. Let's do Hannah. What do you got, Hannah? Nice.
Okay. It's a bit small, but I like
Whoa.
Whoa, Trike, way to go. Good twist.
Cute.
Nice job.
Really good twist.
Whatever, leading up to the tricycle, because that's what I used to do when I went camping. Whenever
Yeah.
there was a tree stump, I'd have some nuts that I brought with me, and I put them on the tree stump, and then I'd wake up the next morning, and they'd all be gone. They'd either be taken by whiskey jacks or squirrels.
Oh, Whiskey Jacks. I forgot about those. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
Hannah, that
lot
was a
of
really
them
good
in
one.
Manning.
nice variation on the bike. I like that. Fran, let's throw you in here. What do you got?
Well, I had like kind of like the same idea that Hannah had first, just to have like the real squirrel on the bike.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go a little bit more cartoony, and the
Yours was
time
this one,
was over.
That was
Yeah,
yours.
my first one was like this one, and I wanted to go with a more realistic squirrel, kind of like,
That's awesome.
cute,
Yes.
more like the shape. Of course, look at how terrible the bike is.
That's a good
God.
That's a
I
simple
think that's
bike.
that's an amazing bike.
And then I want to go for let's do more cartoony, like with a helmet and everything. Again, the bike.
That's a good idea too. Yeah, you did good variations on that. But going from the cartoon route is interesting as well, because you actually brought like a character to it, as opposed to just a static squirrel. Well done. Yeah. Awesome. Who did I miss here? Greg. Let me throw Greg in here. Oh yeah, and then the elephant in the room.
Oh, look at this.
Good Lord, that is the scariest.
This is a tough act to follow.
I tried to imagine. So, since you said it was kind of it's like if Dr. Seuss and
Wow.
H.R. Giger made a bike together, Because if you look at it a certain way, you can see that the squirrel was attracted to its nuts.
Yes, that happens.
But only. But
Oh my
otherwise,
God. I love that.
it is definitely would pass the bar at the school picnic.
Dude.
Is that definitely like what type of bike is it? Sorry.
It's like a madman's penny farthing, I'd say.
Perfect. Madman's Penny Farthing is a brilliant band name. Good Lord, that's really good. Holy cow.
What kind of music would it
Wow.
be, though? That's the real question.
Polka. It's a polka band, by the way.
It's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
With an
Like the Schmengi Brothers.
John Candy as the lead.
Yes, that's why I said Schmengi Brothers.
Nice.
Yeah. Polka.
Polka. That's really good, dude. That's really good. And the detail of the like grass and the dirt and everything. Oh, it's cobwebby. Ugh.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
It's really good. Okay.
Just no
Let's end with the highlight here. Cam.
Okay, so a script writer, actor, I couldn't just draw a squirrel on a bike. I had to go into the headspace. What was the squirrel doing before he was on the bike? What was he going to do after? What were his motivations?
Yeah.
So I went, wrong side of the tracks. He's rough around the edges. He's got to compete in a stunt competition. So if you'll notice, the mohawk right here, that shows he's a bad boy.
Yeah, I hear that.
Mohawk, right? And he's also got some pretty big muscles. I don't know if you guys can see the muscles right there, but he's kind of jacked.
He's jacked.
And see the flames coming out of that thing? That shows how fast he's going. We got some shark-infested waters underneath here with some adoring fans and a pretty cool sun because, you got to have a cool sun. And
Hot
then
rod
over
style.
here, we got the grand prize of some nuts. So, there we go. Right there. There's the flavor, guys. There's it.
Fellas,
There it is.
Sorry, gang. The bar has been risen, I think is the term.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. I did not do one. I was talking.
Storytelling involved. I like that.
It's the only way I was going to survive tonight.
Oh my God, that's really, really good, guys. Oh, okay, we're off to a really good start. Chat, more suggestions. What are we doing? It could be characters. It could be circumstances. It could be absolutely anything. But put some suggestions in chat. No, and I didn't do one. I was too busy yapping to you guys.
Come on, you gotta do one.
I'll do the next one. You know what? Okay,
Hey, did you give Fart Boy access?
Oh, I don't think I did. I'll bring Fart Boy in. Sorry, Fart Boy. I'm a big dumb beano. It's going into Discord here, bud. Paste. Done. It's in Discord. So if you want to come in, Fart Boy, get your butt in here. There we go. Yeah. So was that too easy for everybody? Is that what we're getting at here? Was that too easy?
No, very cool.
I found it challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's stretched.
Good Lord. Okay. Queen, what else you got? And MZRE 420.
MZRE 420.
Do we know MZRE? I feel like we do. Oh, that's good. So the bikes were easy. We got that. Okay. Is there a certain detail? Yeah. Is there like when it comes to hairy animals, how much time do you spend on the hair versus the character of the drawing?
Yeah, I don't know how to draw hair. How do you draw
That's a common
hair?
misconception, I think, is you don't draw the hair, you just draw the shape of the outside and then add some texture. And Fran gets it. Fran knows what time it is. I can see.
You guys know what's up.
You mean like The Simpsons, where like it's obviously Bart has hair, but it's just a shape?
Yeah, just the idea. That's all drawing really is. You're just giving the idea, and the other people fill in the rest.
Oh. Well, why do I care about hair? Do I not care about hair? Is that kind of the deal?
I mean, you should care about hair.
Yeah,
I guess
it's
it's
every
Like
drawing
if you
is a
didn't have
Rorschach.
eyebrows, yikes.
Yeah. It's pronounced Misery 420. Okay, Misery 420. Misery 420. Give us something to draw. And Queen, where did you go? Come on, get in chat here. Chat. Or we're going to go to the top here. Was there another suggestion here? I feel like I want to put something with chicken tendies only because it was a glorious chicken tendy day for me. It was a glorious day.
I'll point
It's a
out,
good day.
PJ, that many of us are going to be attendees of the Comic-Con, so attendees kind of a nice.
Thanks, folks. We'll be here all week. Oh,
Heyo.
what do we got here? Like to see a zombie shopping for a wig in a high-end wig store, but he can't find the exactly right one, so he's sad. Oh, that's good.
All right. Can we start?
Zombie in a wig
that's a good
store
one.
is really good. Go for it. Zombie in a wig store. Why don't we do 15 minutes here? Is that cool? Let's do 15 minutes. Hey, Siri, 15-minute countdown.
You're going to regale us with the tale in the meantime? Is that the plan?
A tail. A tail. He's
old as
ashamed
time.
because brains are showing. Oh, that's really funny. 15-minute countdown. You're good to go. Where did that go? A zombie in a wig store. That's really funny. Zombie in a wig store. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, coincidentally, we were talking about hair, so I don't know if that is exactly why that got brought up. But now are you going to focus on the hair or the lack thereof of hair? Is the focus?
Wow. Deep.
Right?
That was deep.
This is the shape of a head. Okay. He's ashamed because his brains are showing. Oh, don't give him too much. Don't give him any prompts.
He's ashamed his brains are showing.
It's really, really funny. What really differentiates a human and a zombie?
Credit score, usually, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Is it like sores, blood, like skin dripping off somebody's face? What really, if somebody wanted to draw a zombie, what's the first thing you think of? The smell. 100% the smell. You got to put yourself in the moment, I guess, right? But what's the first thing you're thinking of, everybody, when you get into like drawing a zombie?
I'm dead, right?
Yes.
But in this particular prompt, it was like the zombie suffering with the decision. That's so I got him clutching the top of his head somehow, and he's gonna be like furrowed brow. The rest I'm gonna figure out after that, but
Yeah.
that difficult decision and room for wigs. That's.
So now it comes down to like what's in the background or like all the tchotchkes around that differentiate it between just a normal boring forest and a wig store.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel that.
A wig store. I thought of this prompt.
Wig store.
Wig store.
Oh, Fran, you're muted. Sorry, you've probably been talking this whole time. I will unmute you. Hold on one second. No, I got you here, Fran. Go for it, Fran. There you go.
I feel after Cam's storytelling, now we need to step up and also have a story in our illustration because
Yes.
step up.
Cam raised the bar, right?
Yep. You definitely did it.
I'm very curious. Like I said, if I wanted to draw a zombie, I can't just draw a human. It's got to be like, what is the differentiating factor? Blood? Is it eyes? Like, what do zombie eyes look like? I guess, right?
I don't think.
Or a
they're
lack
looking
of
at
nose, I think, is important.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, good. Yeah.
I mean, I only said it was important because it's what I chose.
True, but you're putting visuals in my head that when I think of a zombie, I think about almost like a skull, like skin falling off, like a skull, I guess, right? I don't know. Or it's just me in the morning before my coffee. Could really go either way.
This one we're doing, you said 15 minutes? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, 15.
Oh, yeah.
15. So
Give
take
us
your
a
time. You're good.
Jeff.
No, we're good.
Oh,
11
gosh,
minutes.
yeah.
We got 11 minutes. We're
With
good.
11 minutes. Oh my gosh. So much. That's
We
an
got lots
ocean
of
of time.
Take your time. You're good. Yeah. Whew. Drawing tchotchkes there, Fran.
So I'm really curious to know what is the top secret project that Francine is working on. I know she can't say, but
Oh, but we can guess, and she can either
No,
we can see
no.
how good her poker face is.
That's true.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Let's get her fired from the project.
Yeah, exactly.
You heard it here,
raise
folks.
your hand if you're currently working under an NDA.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly.
So is it an animated movie or is it an animated TV show?
And then I'm gonna be telling the story of, and I used to work in animation.
Exactly.
That's my first tweet.
Oh, that's funny. But that must be hard, especially if you're under any NDA, to not hint, because there's a certain sense of pride that happens behind projects that you're involved with now, right? Danny and I, yeah.
There are things that you want to say sometimes, but everybody that has signed an NDA, like, no, yet I can't say anything yet.
Yeah, very much so. No, I was going to say, Danny and I worked for a corporation where, like, yeah, we know about products well in advance. And yeah, having to keep quiet about it is really hard when somebody around is talking about the subject and you're like, oh, I want to tell them about all the cool things, right?
The hardest part. NDAs is the hardest part of anything.
Yeah. That's why you should just ignore them.
I'm one of those people that as soon as I have an NDA signed, I tell everyone that I had to sign an NDA.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good
Don't
point.
ask me any questions, though, guys.
Yeah, you're not allowed to tell me. You can't ask, but just so you know, I'm so important that I had to sign this
Things
secret
are
document.
happening.
That's really funny. Does that mean a certain sense of professionalism when you're into NDA world?
You know, I think our like addiction to output in the comic space is that if you're not putting stuff out, the only way to like justify it is to be like, it's because I can't. I'm not allowed.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything you could just do that with literally anything. You're gonna blow out your candles at your birthday. Ugh, no, I'm under NDA.
Under an NDA, yeah.
I can't do it.
Are you allowed to say what company you're working for, Francine?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm working on an animation studio in Vancouver called Bardell, and our client is Disney.
Your client is who?
Disney.
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 Whoa, that NDA is top.
Yeah, be careful. You'll be killed.
Yes, yeah. We'll protect you.
No,
Fran. Sorry, Fran.
This is crazy. We're doing a Star Wars showing for May the 4th, and they gave me a massive media packet of exactly how they want to be portrayed, and it's like everything's like italicized. There's no like creative, and it's really, really strict. And like if you post anything up, like they're on you in 10 minutes. Like they're crazy.
And to be honest, they should. Like, everybody's very protective of their own brand, and I think everybody here is protective of their own brand, right? So yeah, there's pride in that as well, right? Oh, Discord just told me that our sketch prompt stream is starting now, by the way. Queen, you do have a brand, by the way. Queen. Is chaos a brand or a way of life? That's a good question. Sadly, a lot of people live their life by chaos, myself included, so no. If you can sue the person, then there you go. You're not the only person on earth living chaos. Sorry, Queen. 6-minute countdown, guys. No correction, 6:45. I wasn't looking at the other two numbers.
Now I just got time for that extra little bit of flair. Like I feel like I'm good here. You know, the story's set.
Yeah, right. That's the rule. The last 10% should take.
That's right.
I feel like I just got the minimum.
That's exactly.
Pieces.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny you say that, Greg. Yeah, I heard that a long time ago. 80% there and halfway done.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I would have written you a short letter, but I didn't have time, so I wrote you a long one.
Right. Yeah. Well, now we get extra flair. And do you think, do you take into account the flair stage when you're drawing stuff? Like, if you're on a timeline, or are you just trying to get the essential? What I'm thinking tonight, I guess. Are you just getting the essentials done and then maybe tossing in a bit of flair?
Good question.
Good question. I think I definitely wanted to know how long we had so that I could make some
right
adjustments. Yeah.
Time management. think we hear that far too often during every sketch duel ever.
Yeah.
Sparkles and Pizzazz. Is that how you spell Pizzazz, by the way? 2 Z's and then 2 Z's? I don't know if that's how you spell it. Pizzazz. How would I spell Pizzazz?
Just the kind of question a pizzazz deficit would lead to, I'd say.
Dude.
Oh man.
I would like to point out, if you want to hear more of GMB Kamichuk's amusing ideas, you should check out our movie review show. It's called Inside Movies.
Oh.
And every week, me and GMB Kamichuk and Andrew Buckley, who's been a guest of the show, and Murphy, we review mostly older movies, a lot of 80s and 90s action movies and horror stuff. And it's called Inside Movies. And if you go on YouTube and you type in at Inside Movies 1, we should pop up.
Awesome. I was going to drop everybody's stuff in our Discord as well, but Inside Movies 1, right?
Yes.
The number 1.
I'll mention also the reason why George is pointing this out is that in my normal world, I have a podcast called Super Pulp Science where I never talk trash about another artist ever. It's like a rule of the show. We're only ever being constructive. But on Inside Movies, he's gotten me to crap on other professionals.
Congratulations.
Every now and then I slip my the high road and I just slide right into the mud with George and everyone else. So if you want to see us being mean to other creative people, I think Inside Movies is a nice place to visit.
We get to see the real GMB in that situation. Yeah.
I try. For the most part, I'm usually the voice of reason, trying to talk George out of watching the movies that we're watching. But every now and then,
I did lead I made us do a Steven Seagal month.
Oh,
and I almost lost half of my panelists for good. They're like,
what's wrong with Steven Seagal movies? I like Steven Seagal movies.
You know what? Here's the thing. PJ, just spend 10 minutes Googling the life of Steven Seagal, and every Steven Seagal movie will be ruined for you forever.
Well, I guess I'm going down that rabbit hole. Thank you.
I just know him as he's considered the worst Saturday Night Live host of all time.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah.
But he was in Exit Wounds.
Under Siege.
Yeah.
Exit Wounds. Partially filmed in Calgary.
And part 2, exactly. Nice. Sass Maestro, welcome. Sass Maestro is here. Big fan of your stuff, Greg.
Sass.
By the way, 2.5 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. Nice.
Uh-oh.
I'll be honest, I kind of got a little murky on what we were drawing about halfway through, but I kind of just rolled with it.
Yep.
So we're going to be on a journey together again here, guys. It's going to be a fun experience.
Wait a minute. I need to put it up again. What is it? A zombie in a wig store is what we're doing, folks.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering. A zombie
This one's really hard.
in a wig store. Yeah. Sass Maestro says they've got 5 of your Defender prints at their place, Greg. Nice.
Thank you so much, Sass.
Sass, yeah. Also, hello, amazing ambassadors, fantastic guests. Awesome. Because that's Carly, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's Carly.
Carly's awesome.
We'll see you soon, Carly.
That's awesome. Amazing ambassadors and fantastic guests. Yeah, exactly.
Wow, handsome.
Evan's kicking butt tonight. Kicking butt, chicken butt, I think it's kicking. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, I know. I've got 50 super washable. Is this on camera?
Yeah.
Marker. So I don't know how to use a single one besides.
That's good.
We should be asking the pros maybe just in between the next one is what are we using? And more importantly, whatever is not industry standard, maybe they've got advice on how to properly draw with a crayon or how to use a Sharpie really well, I guess might be the question.
The use of the crayon, I like that.
Yeah, right.
How many hours do I need to spend on the upper lip with one of these things? 3?
Yeah, a lot. That's amazing.
Gotta get that shading.
That's awesome. Yeah. Under Siege. Pizzazz, by the way, was 2 Z's and 2 Z's. So you're no, it's 2 Z's and 2 Z's, Queen.
Oh, nice.
We're fine.
So I do love the Steven Seagal movies as well. That's why I wanted to review them. I think his first 5 movies are awesome and kick so much ass. And one of the best 5 movie runs of all time for any actor, in my opinion. But my fellow panelists did not see it the same way.
Boo!
Oh, wow.
If everybody agreed, it'd be garbage, right?
That's true. That's so true. Yeah. The best episodes are the ones where we get into a flat-out argument, I think, George.
Ooh, I like that. Fist fights via podcast.
No.
Under
We're so
Siege
far
is one
away.
of her happy movies. Yeah.
Under Siege is
Virtually
awesome.
throwing people. Yeah. I guess it's like the original Facebook. You can just throw sheep at people. There we go, guys. That is the ending, according to an Apple product.
Wow.
There we go.
Apple products.
Apple product just told me that we are done. Okay. How we feeling, everybody?
That was hard.
That's awesome. Oh, my God. Okay.
Not good.
Not good. Okay, I like it. Well, let's start with you
That
then.
was not good.
Am I giving... Let's do this. Let's do 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds for touch-ups and flair.
And flies.
and
Add
flair.
flies. Everyone add flies. They're zombies.
Flies
I
love zombies.
I forgot what flies.
Yeah. Why do flies love zombies? I don't know.
Stinky. I don't know.
Oh. What's everybody's favorite zombie movie? We didn't even ask that, maybe. Zombie flick?
Train to
Dawn of the Dead
Busan.
remake that Zack
Yeah,
Snyder
I-
did.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Real-
Shaun of the
real.
Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
And we'll wait for all of it to blow over.
28 days later.
Yeah.
28 Days Later, great. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, how do we
That's a good
feel
Sandra
about
Bullock film.
fast zombies?
Sandra Bullock film. No, wait, what?
How do we feel?
No.
No.
Was that Sandra? That was Sandra Bullock.
No.
No? Oh. Night of the Living Bread is what Queen says. Okay, hands up, guys. That's it. That's your 30 seconds. Everybody
Night of
just
the Living
calm down.
Bread.
Calm down.
Okay,
We're good to go.
Down.
Hands
People.
down. Let me pull this up here.
Hands down.
Pronounce zombie in a wig store. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Misery gave us this one. Danny, do you want to go first again? No, your laughter is too much.
No, I don't want to go first.
You don't want to go first?
But I can.
Okay, great. Okay, go first. Only because you showed up first. Go for it.
All right. Here we go.
What is
I literally didn't know what to do. He wore his afro out of the store. He's like, no, I'll wear this
Dangling
out.
eye. It was right there. Why
Yeah.
didn't I do a dangling eye? That's so perfect.
he put his other hair in the wig. It's kind of like when you go to buy shoes, you just put your worn shoes
Yeah.
in the box. Yeah. That's
Yeah, you
really
keep
funny,
the-
Danny.
You keep the box just in case you need to return it.
Yeah.
So
And I also appreciate that he's got teeth as well. And yes, you've illustrated my point. I wanted to know what people start with to differentiate a human and a zombie, and yours is just like a car crash victim. So I get it. That's good.
And he spends half time on a deserted island,
yeah.
but only half the time.
Wilson styles. Oh, that's really, really good. Okay. You're off there. I got this. Boop. Cam, let's start with you, bud. Go for it.
All right. Okay. So, I mean, I had to paint the picture, obviously, right?
Of
So,
course.
in this one, I'm
Yes.
going like, why would a zombie need to be wearing a wig? You know, like, what would be the purpose?
True.
So I'm thinking, this is a post-apocalyptic world where like there's a zombie society, and in this society, if you're going to prom, the thing is to get a new wig. So
I like it.
I got a scenario here, guys. Okay? So we went to Zombie Mall. We went to Maine's for Brains. So that's where we're going to be going, looking for the wig.
Yeah.
See, he's shopping for his wig. He's trying to find a good one. You can tell this is a pretty good zombie store too, because I mean, look at the size of the brains bin. Pretty substantial.
It's a
And
hefty
you'll
brain
notice on the
bin.
bottom here, Dad's upset. Why is Dad upset? Because he picked the most expensive wig on the whole row. And mom's like, this is his special day. Just let him get it. Dad's like, I don't know. Like, why are you letting all these sales associates? I can't point to them. Go down. Why are you letting the sales associates pressure you into this expensive wig? She's like, come on, it's just a special day. Let him do it.
Love it.
That's where we're at with this one,
Oh,
Brains.
he gets the wig after all.
It is amazing.
Oh,
There we go.
Wow.
He got the wig, guys. He got the wig.
that's amazing. Fran, I'm going to throw yours in here. Here you go. Boom. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Oh,
I was
nice.
thinking
Look at that
wig
perspective.
store.
Yes.
And I was thinking wig store, and then I have like the zombie kind of looking down. I have bears here, like, no. He's so sad because the wig that is picking up is not working, and he doesn't know which wig to pick up. But the thing is, the zombie got into a
Oh, Sailor Moon.
kind of
I was just
like
thinking
a
Sailor
fight.
Moon. Yes.
See, Sailor Moon, Superman, Goku, Naruto. So it's like an anime wig store.
Wow.
How do you say you work in
That's
animation
awesome.
without saying you work in animation? Look at that perspective. Yes.
That's a great
So good.
perspective.
So like, the zombie is kind of like stressed because he got into this anime wig store and he's not like what they were looking for.
That's so good. Thank you. That's
And I
amazing.
love the close up because we needed to see the reaction.
yeah. And like, but
Oh, so good. Okay. And green, just to be clear, you chose green as your zombie color of choice, right?
yeah,
Is that like
a good zombie color?
It's like very straightforward. Like when you think on zombie, you think on decomposed meat.
Good. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. That's awesome. We're here to learn, folks. If you want to learn how to draw a zombie, have an eye hanging out, green, and make sure its father is not impressed with its purchases. Okay?
Oh my god.
Let's go to Hannah. What do you got? Oh, good.
So of course he's stressed.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
He's having a dilemma.
Dude.
With the mirror and the brains like sticking out, that's really good.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's really cool.
You're literally illustrating a cool point. The dead eyes are interesting to me, like the grayish eyes. And what else? Can I see that one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold it up again. Yeah, it's the nose. Just like Greg was saying, it's that like lack of nose which differentiates it as well. That's really good. Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Way to go, Hannah. That's a good one.
It's like a skull nose or like a Voldemort nose.
Totally, right? Yeah.
Real Morty knows, yeah.
The old Morty knows. Let's do
Morty
let's do
knows.
Evan. Evan, get in here, bud. Let's see yours.
All right. Let's see.
Nice.
Dude.
Clown wig.
Yeah. Stink lines.
I thought I
He's
heard
got
bad
stink
wig
lines.
star. I mean, it's like, what's a bad wig? Just
Stink
don't
lines.
pay attention to the mirror. It's not exactly mirrored correctly.
Well, what I was going to say is the mirror is not a mirror. You're absolutely, well, it kind of is. I guess you're right. Yeah. And for some reason, I thought to myself, the zombies don't have reflections, but I'm very, very mistaken in my lore. Yes. That's vampire.
Maybe that, what a
Yeah.
great deepening of the lore, though, that the zombies' reflection is
Opposite?
reversed. They're not quite all the way undead like a vampire, so they only have an incorrect reflection.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah. So your lore is correct in your world there, Evan. Way to go, bud. Oh. Greg, let's hit you up, Greg. Go for it, man.
All right, here we go.
Holy Jesus.
All right.
I'm at a wig store.
Wow.
To make him look kind of.
Very cool.
Just,
I
he's got
love
a little.
the
his
expression
eye-
because he looks really stressed out. That's great.
Yeah, he's like just trying to figure it out, right? Which one is going to cover it all up?
That's super detailed, too.
Brain sticking out.
And you illustrate like the skin's all pitty and it's all like decomposed. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I don't have anything else to say. That's really good.
Yeah.
No, that's
What's the backstory on it though? Like
That's what we want to hear. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that
that's-
I think whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like I just tried to match the shape that he most wanted. Is actually the shape his head is with his brain sticking out a little bit.
I do like that a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Beyond
Okay.
that, I don't know.
The mouth is really creepy. It's giving me kind of like zombie clown vibes almost.
Yeah, like
It's kind of mask-like. That's
Yeah.
like Jim Carrey-esque like vibes to it. You could swallow a whole bomb in your mouth.
yeah.
Oh, crazy detail. Yeah, really good, Greg. Way to go, bud. That's good.
thanks.
Oh man, did I forget anybody? I don't feel like I did.
Yeah, me.
Greg. Oh,
George,
sorry,
where's George?
George.
He's
Yep,
holding
sorry,
out.
buddy. Sorry, buddy. Go for it.
Oh,
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Keep your browser history. Okay, we're good. There we go.
Oh, shit.
No, you did it again.
Let me see.
Okay.
Nice work, George.
Oh, that's really good.
Plants versus Zombies vibe.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, very much so.
You could totally see that. That's really good, man.
Decent.
The lack of
You
hair
illustrated
and like the
why
little
they may
squirklies.
want to wink.
Angle it down just a tiny bit because I like that eye.
Also,
Yeah.
the dragging foot.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Oh, great detail. Oh, way to go, man.
Those
Yeah, that's a
heels.
great one. That's a great one. Okay. Okay. Let's take a little breather here for a quick second because we got one more person in the wings who's been waiting for this round. Jared, you're here? Cool. Yeah.
They're winging up.
Right here.
They're here. Let me do this. Let me do this. Boop. Awesome. So I'm bringing in one other guest here. Jared. He is a normal. He's a Normski guy on our stream. He's a chef in Alberta, an awesome chef, and he comes on and teaches us how to make stuff. And he's awesome, and he's got some rad kids as well. So Jared, here you are. Boom.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey!
Oh my goodness. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. We're just
Hello. Track so
Yes. directly into the microphone. It's loud enough.
You're probably good.
Anyway.
Oh, you're good. Well, were you drawing something? What did you guys draw?
Oh yeah, show them what you guys.
Let's see.
Here, you can see it.
It's a duck.
This is
A duck, and then Indy is drawing.
Eyeball.
She got an eyeball.
It's an eyeball.
Yeah.
It's an eyeball floating on a cloud with
Cool.
an egg salad sandwich in heaven, and like a bunch of birds.
Did you just write song lyrics?
In heaven, and then an angel, and then one star.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it.
So
Okay.
cool.
There you have like 5 different cool prompts.
That's exactly 5 different prompts all in one.
Sandwich and
Oh,
Egg salad sandwich.
yeah, way to go. Oh, that's awesome, guys. Thank
That
you.
last prompt sounded awesome. There were some really good ones. I mean, they're all
Right?
incredible. I was very pumped.
Oh, man.
Very cool.
Well,
we were
let's-
all like loving it in the backstage here watching.
Let's get
Awesome.
it going here.
Awesome.
Anybody in chat, let's do another prompt. If you've got any, say them out loud because those have been out loud. Say them out loud in chat.
Say them 3 times
Say, yeah,
in the mirror.
if you could.
To the chat.
That's really good.
Come up with a prompt, and then we draw the idea.
A magic book bound in chains.
What is? Maybe we should do Carly's request here. A vampire cowboy clown.
Vampire cowboy.
Oh,
We doing that one? Oh, Greg's already in. Greg's already in. A vampire cowboy clown. Wow, that's a good one. Okay, we're doing that one, guys.
Goodness.
Holy
That's 3
cow.
different things.
Okay, so the question I ask of everyone here is: do you start with the big nose first to like
Yeah.
center your clown drawing, or
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta
teeth
start stuff
for
here.
the vampire, or
Wait a minute. Before we answer that question, does this feel like a 15-minuter or does it feel like a 10-minuter?
15.
this feels like a master's thesis
Thanks.
level?
Okay, let's do a 15 then. We'll do a 15. Hey Siri, 15-minute countdown. There you go.
Vampire,
go in there.
cowboy,
So,
15-minute
was he a vampire before he was a clown?
Well, that's a very good question.
Or
Maybe-
did he
Protean
become
clown, I
a
think, right?
Yeah. Do you draw the teeth or the nose first? I think is probably where Greg is going with that, right?
I think I'm going with the nose.
Yeah.
Against my better judgment.
Yeah. Or maybe he's a retired clown, and he's hanging up that nose for good. You know. He's a nighttime. Oh God, I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah,
Well, Calgary does love his cowboys, right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and most of them are clowns,
that's
Oh, wow.
especially during Stampede.
that's a very good point.
Well,
Everyone's a cowboy in Calgary when it's Stampede time.
Yeah.
No one just goes out.
So what are the kids gonna do? Do they have an idea what they want to draw? Vampire or cowboy, clowny?
oh, I thought it was all 3.
Oh, all 3. Oh yeah. But are they gonna double down on all 3?
No, I'm gonna mix all 3.
Perfect. I love
Oh,
it.
good. Good.
Oh yeah. Does anybody use any reference material often For these type of prompts, or do you really like to not use references?
Yeah, like I'm specifically trying not to use a reference, even though like if I was,
We're going
references are
acapella on this one,
the
Going
tool of the
acapella.
trade. But
Going a cappella. I like it.
I have to use a reference. I can draw a little bit from reference, but just on my own, I don't have the skill.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, I need like a little bit of just like perspective help.
A prompt
from the reference. Yeah.
Reference prompt. Would you go to a generic search, or do you have something in mind where you're like, oh, if it's vampires, for example, you're looking up like Team what's his face from Twilight? You just going right to that vampire, or do you, in this case, do you imagine your vampire? What's your vampire image? I guess Nick Cage.
Yeah, exactly.
Vampire's Kiss, which by the way I've only watched half of recently.
Okay. I only draw clowns when I make like people, so this is perfect for me.
Oh, clowns are right up your alley, Georgia. Okay, I get it. Awesome. Then I expect the top tier clownage. Yeah. Oh my God, where's Greg going with this? Holy jeez.
I feel like subconsciously I moved my composition up the page before I started so that darned hat wouldn't be a problem for me.
Oh, you can just give a hint of hat.
I feel like a cowboy hat is a thing I would definitely want reference for.
Well, that's a great question, I guess. What differentiates a cowboy from a non-cowboy? What is the thing?
Well, I mean, if you're a vampire clown cowboy, I feel like you're a rodeo clown. I think that somewhere at a damned rodeo, the clowns got turned.
That's pretty good.
Oh, right. Okay, a damned rodeo.
Rodeo of the damned.
Now, conveniently, Fran has the opportunity, unlike Greg there, where if she is drawing too close or something really close, she can zoom out and decide to add more to the situation digitally.
Yeah, I'm medium jealous right now of that power.
You committed to your perspective. You committed to it. Yeah.
But that is not good, because then you start adding details and details and details, and that's not good. Never done.
You can just keep adding more and more. There's so much responsibility, Fran. There's no excuse. You should have the entire rodeo designed. Right?
Oh.
Yep. Oh, that's terrifying. Whew.
I normally don't draw
Draw, however.
I'm just doing this because I can.
I'm personally enjoying the ASMR of just the scratchings of things. I'm liking it.
Is it too loud? Is the mic?
I'm loving it. No, it's good.
Scritchy, scratchy.
Fran lets me down on this part of it. It's too quiet.
So I do want to say that
watching it play out.
The Fan Expo team has been just a great supporter of my comic book career, and I'm always down to do anything. And whenever they ask me to be part of a panel or do anything for them, or have any giveaways for their stuff, I always try and contribute, because they've always been so good to me. And what a quality company! I really enjoy their shows, and I feel like they do a lot of programming and just have a lot to offer the guests. So yeah.
Nice.
You're involved with, how far over do you go, George? Which cons do you involve yourself with? As much as you can.
I usually do about a dozen shows a year. With Fan Expo, I've done their MegaCon show in Orlando. I've done Fan Expo Canada and their Toronto show. I'm doing Denver for the first time this July. I'm looking forward to that.
Wow,
and
cool.
I'm hoping to do San Francisco too, coming up.
It generally, is it the same type of group of, you befriend everybody and you're networking with people, and it must be nice to see familiar faces from each con to each con, right?
It is,
like a
yeah.
Circus. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, we're kind of like carnies a little bit, but
I never really considered that. With all due respect, that really kind of sticks. That's a very good point. You get up to your own antics again when you get together, and you get to know each other quite well. Huh.
One of my favorite shows to do is the Toronto Comic Con because there's a studio there called Raid, and a lot of fantastic artists, like a lot of Marvel and DC guys, but and indie guys too. And they always do like kind of like a creator get together, or at least sometimes they do. And I've been lucky enough to go to some of those, and you just get to meet like really cool people, and it's fun. So I wish every city kind of had that. Like if you're hosting, then you like kind of put on a get together. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. I dig that.
Candace says full house tonight. Yep, we got a full house. Candace
full house.
Candace has participated in our previous sketch prompts, and she's a good example where she underplayed herself right from the beginning, and then blew us all away.
Pretending to be crappy.
It was so good. And that's what I think is kind of happening tonight as well. Everybody who doesn't think they're very good at drawing, there's character to it. There's some element of really coolness to it, right?
This is
Good
great.
is subjective. Yeah. Hey kiddos, what are you guys drawing with? What's your choice of weaponry?
Pencil and alcohol markers.
And alcohol markers?
Alcohol, comma, and markers.
Thank you. Thank you. Exactly.
Nice.
It helps release the inhibitions, you know.
Exactly right. Yeah, that makes sense. What are alcohol markers? I don't know what that is. What is that?
Something.
They're like these Ohuhu markers.
Yeah.
They're alcohol based instead of water based.
Perfect.
So they layer and blend really nicely.
Perfect.
Yeah. This is quite loud.
What's the current prompt? Oh, our current prompt is this. Boop. Vampire, cowboy, clown. I think that's important that we know that because we can see Greg's, and that looks terrifying if it's anything other than that.
The prompt was children's birthday party.
That's exactly. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, all that. Vampire, cowboy, clown. Yep. It's really good. Hey, Lead Sheep. Good to see you. Nice. All three, or a cowboy clown who is also a vampire. It could be all. It could be all three, I guess, but it's up to them. But it's theoretically one person that is
vampire, cowboy. Is this
clown. Punctuation was important from a vampire, cowboy, clown.
Oh, of course.
Or is it a clown, cowboy, vampire?
I don't know.
I guess it's all however you're telling your own individual story. You know.
I think you're right. Because I get the impression that they were a clown, and but they became a vampire. They were a cowboy clown, and they became a vampire.
I detect improv training from Cam.
Yeah, are you stealing my story right now?
Sorry, bud. Sorry.
I wish.
Yes, and.
Yep. Oh. Countdown is 5 minutes exactly. I happen to click on it, and it's 5 minutes exactly.
Am I allowed to cross-examine George about something during this stream? Also, by the way, this is my first Twitch stream ever.
It's your first Twitch stream? Well, welcome. Yeah. This is cool. It's very different. It's kind of like a Zoom meeting. With the format that we do, it's kind of like a Zoom meeting that we always have guests on our show. So everybody just hangs out, and we're always doing cool stuff like this. So it's just like a glorified Zoom meeting more than anything else. But yeah.
Wait,
yeah, except you can't take it back because it's out. See, in George's show, he edits out when I do something really bad.
That's true. Yeah. If you talk smack about other artists, it's there in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's out there. But with this, what we love is that chat is always dictating where we go and what we do. Always. The chat is the most important. The audience is the most important. And sometimes it's hard when we're at a sketch duel and there's people up doing stuff. I feel like I want to talk to them. I feel like I want to ask questions more than just walk up to a microphone. So this at least gives chat opportunity just to say whimsical things while we're doing stuff, you know?
Yeah, I dig that.
Yes to this, by the way. Yeah. Pants are optional. Yeah. Zoom meeting.
Can I tell you a little bit about my drawing?
I would love that. Tell us a
Yes,
bit about your
please.
drawing.
I did like a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
With a vampire face.
Ooh.
And then juggling on top of a horse.
Yes. That's really good. We're looking forward to seeing it. Are you done now? Are you done the drawing? Are you adding extra things to it?
I've done it.
You're done?
Yeah.
Well, so do you get to sit and relax now because you're done, or do you feel like you need to add more things to it? Do you have to add a sun? Do you have to add dirt? Do you have to add, like, a horse?
I'll put it on the road.
You're just done. Oh my goodness, the time management is overwhelming. We all need to take notes.
I'm just adding a road.
Oh, okay, perfect. That sounds
So
great.
it's not just floating in midair.
Well, that's a good point. Perspective is important in this case, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And I do like that idea. I hope nobody stole that idea in the last 5 minutes. 'Cause that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 2 minutes, by the way, folks. Yeah, and then we'll do one more, and it'll be good. So everybody, prepare your prompts now in chat. Prepare your prompts.
And Carly, if you're watching, I have a perforation in this, so I'll make sure that when we see each other in Calgary, this one's yours.
Nice.
Awesome.
Is anybody here actually doing the sketch duels? Is there a sketch duel at Calgary Comic Con this year, by the way?
Yeah,
Calgary
there
Fan
is.
Expo?
Yeah.
One of them.
Yes, you
That's right.
will be going to. Fran, are you doing one this year?
I don't know. I never know when I have sketch duels.
Oh,
I
neat.
just
Okay.
arrive, and whenever Kevin told me I have one, I go to one.
It looks
I always wondered that. I wondered if you guys knew in advance that you're going to be a part of it, like John Delaney and that
Usually,
type
you
of thing, right?
you should know usually, but I don't even know which one is my table yet.
Oh, nice.
I'm so bad at this.
Got to get used to, or not get used to it, but the excitement of not knowing when you show up, right? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Going to try to get Dornfino and Cox to sign their Defenders prints. Oh, agreed. Well, that's good. The reason why I say that, because I don't know if maybe you could auction off whatever you're doing tonight. You could do that as a giveaway if you wanted to on whatever your favorite is on stage. But yeah. Oh my goodness, that's good. Hey, Fran, were you at the Fan Expo Vancouver sketch duel this year? Hef says. Yes, you were. Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, sorry, I answered that. Only because I totally know. Yeah.
You know.
I did totally know. Yeah. That's awesome. And spoilers, my wife won that drawing at that sketch duel. That's right.
Nice.
That's right. Oh,
No.
there we go, guys.
It looks so good, Dad.
That's 5 minutes. That's 15 minutes. Done, folks.
Did it.
So you get your last 30-second wind down. 30-second wind down. There we go. Which is more than anybody will give you at any official sketch duel, by the way. So you guys are lucky. In case you're wondering. Is Fran flipping the drawing 180s so she doesn't have to reach across the tablet? That's pro-level move. Wow.
I really want to show you guys. I don't know why.
That's really good.
Oh.
Okay.
Nah.
Nobody's impressed. Danny, your stuff's garbage.
So bad.
Right.
Danny, I believe in you. Danny, you're enough.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Danny, you can do it, buddy. I have faith in
I
you.
am enough.
Okay. Is that a Tamagotchi?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my gosh,
awesome.
jealous.
Oh,
Everybody's Tamagotchi died a decade ago, by the way. Oh.
Well, I got my Tamagotchi on Friday, and it's still alive. It's just asleep.
Congrats.
wow.
That's amazing.
No more trust her with a real child. myself.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. That's it, folks. Hands up. Hands up, I think, is the term. I think people do that.
Hands up, baby.
I can share how bad your drawing is in Discord.
Go and
Yeah.
make an ostrich. That's how you know.
Carly,
Oh, excuse me.
anybody who's drawing in chat, by the way, which is obviously encouraged, anybody who's drawing in chat, drop it in our Discord, which, by the way, hasn't really dropped recently. So here.
It hasn't
Discord.
been dropping recently.
Yeah. So if you hit up our Discord, you can drop it in the art channel in our Discord. There you go. I'm not going to let Danny go first at all. I'm going to let Evan go first.
Pardon the scream, that was my dad. Watching the Leafs play.
Oh, it's the Leafs playing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I guess I'm
Maybe-
waiting.
Okay, Evan,
All right.
what do you got? Let's see
Well-
it. And let me put up a reminder here of what we're doing. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me throw this in. Wait, do you see it there?
Oh, we don't need a reminder. Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
There you go.
heck yeah.
Perfect.
Ew.
Wow, that's really good, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
That's really
got a
good.
cactus, dude.
I don't know. Some of the rodeo clowns and whatever, they always have to wait. I don't know. Oh, you just imagine them wearing a barrel.
Yeah.
And then,
And
he has his little catchphrase. He laughs.
yeah, and Danny's favorite thing. It's got nipples. Way to go.
He's got nipples.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought he was retired.
That's really good, Evan. Way to go.
Wow. Awesome, Evan.
That's really, really good. Let me throw let's do Fran next. Let's do this. Here we go.
All
Fran,
right.
did I have that?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
I wanted to emphasize the vampire part, but then I was
Fran.
addressing him as a cowboy, and I was thinking basically, what Castlevania cowboy?
that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Cowboy
really,
King.
really
Jeez
good.
Louise.
The bandana.
That's a Dark Knight. That's the Dark Knight.
I wish I had added a bandana for mine. That looks so good.
That's how I feel. Once I saw the barrel and then this bandana and the
Yeah.
red.
Yeah, that is very, because I was thinking how to make it look more cowboyish. And I went, okay, the hat, but the hat is not well drawn. It looks more like a Monty hat than a cowboy.
But it looks like a
hat.
bat. It looks like a bat.
100%. That's
It
right.
looks like Batman because of the bats in the background makes me
Yeah.
think it's Batman.
Very
And
common.
So the
too.
bandana is
That's
like,
really good.
Cowboy and then polka dots. And,
Wow.
Such
Yay.
detail. Well, let's do this, Jared. Let's see what you kiddos did.
Yeah, who wants to do theirs first?
You
Me?
yours first.
Okay, I'll do mine first. Here's mine.
Nice.
Yep.
The clothing definitely is cowboy.
Oh, heck yeah.
The small hat. The small hat got me.
Doesn't that look like a police sketch? Like, this is the guy that came to my house at night.
That's really funny. This is the one that
That's
robbed
really
your
good.
store, sir? Yes.
Yeah.
This is what he looked like. No, APB out on this guy.
George, you do yours.
George, you.
What else you got? Go for it.
I've been
Yeah, do
doing
it.
this.
No, it's great. This is Georgia's.
Wow.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa,
Georgia,
that's
good
really
right.
good. Love the outline, Georgia.
Oh,
That's
wow.
really good. Oh,
It's
that looks
Georgia.
The
vampire-y.
shadow under the
Great.
chin is
Right,
perfect.
Jimmy.
And then Indy.
And the anime hair. Very cool.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that.
Well, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it
Yeah.
It's juggling 3 balls.
He's
Juggling
juggling
three
three balls. So the clown, and he's a vampire, and he's riding a horse. Oh,
He has vampire teeth and he has that curly hair like a clown.
you've illustrated it beautifully.
And
Oh,
juggling.
really good. Yep.
And he's on a horse and he has a look at the horse's legs. Why
Yeah,
is
perfect.
it like that?
It's great perspective. I think anybody would be happy to have that as a framed photo up on their wall. Matter of fact, you should probably do that with that one. That's very good. Very good job.
Very good.
Awesome,
That's
guys.
the fridge.
Okay. Stand by. Let's do Greg. What do you got, Greg?
All right.
Swivel.
There we go.
Good lord.
Whoa.
Wow.
Cactus.
Try to get the hat.
Yeah, the cactus is nice too. Yeah.
That looks horrific.
It went through.
That looks horrific, dude.
His life is a joke to him.
Looks horrible.
Yeah. Like,
And he's got the what's the type of tie? A bolero or
Yeah, bolo tie or whatever.
Bolo tie,
I was trying
yeah.
to think of like the.
Oh,
But once I saw
right,
that
bole-
barrel, I wanted to redo my
bolo,
whole
yeah.
drawing.
bolo tie? Yeah.
That
Wow.
mouth is horrifying.
Oh, that I have nothing else to say. That is horrifying. That's going to live in my dreams for a while. Sorry.
The question is, what noise does his nose make when you squeeze it?
It's.
He just like deflates.
No, it makes motorcycle noise. Insert motorcycle. No, insert Shrek pooping.
Perfect. Poofing. Okay.
It's funny
Really
because
good.
I was like, I definitely cannot draw a cowboy hat, but how about I'll put a cactus in the background?
Perfect. It illustrates it. Illustrates it beautifully. Let's do let's do Cam. What do you got, Cam? That's really, really good. Cam.
All right, guys. So painting
Story
a picture
time.
here for you. Okay, so like this clown, you know, he was the most successful clown in Calgary. You know, dropping the expo. You know, he was loving life, loving rodeos, all that. All of a sudden, he becomes a vampire. Now he no longer has the option to go to these birthday parties. But he goes, you know what, guys? I can tough it. I don't have to always eat humans. I can eventually go to these birthday parties. I can do this stuff.
oh my
Unbeknownst to
God.
him, as soon as he goes in, his animalistic urges take over, and this is the aftermath. As soon as the birthday party's over, riddled in tears, all of the guests have been eaten. None of them can enjoy themselves. That was my attempt at drawing a gun. I don't know if it works really well, but enough. He's had enough. He doesn't want to continue with this life. I don't know if you've noticed, but little drop Calgary Stampede. I don't know if you guys can see that up there, but yeah, there you go. He's not up for this life. You know, it's not for him.
No. But you do bring up a very good point. Do vampires have tear ducts? I don't know if they do.
This one does.
I love it. Oh man. Stampede, folks.
This one does.
Stampede.
Some of them
Storyteller
cry
supreme.
blood.
Storyteller supreme. Let's do Hannah, you're up. That's awesome. Now that your dad we all know that the Leafs are doing a good job.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What do you got? Yes.
Whoa.
He looks smarmy.
So good.
Oh, that's really good.
I don't know if you can see it, but
Wow.
the gun has
Yeah.
a flag. Because I took it from the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
This is like
Yeah,
bang.
yeah. It says
And the
bang.
teeth also has like bangs.
Awesome.
Our clowns are meeting at that cactus.
Sorry, I'm really loud.
Shared universe. Cactus.
It's a duel.
Sass says it right. That would make a sick tattoo. Yeah. Who would win between those two vampire clowns?
Well, hers would for sure because she'd shoot the Joker. She'd shoot the stick out of the gun and
Yeah.
pierce his heart,
Yeah.
and that'd be it.
That would be the end of it. But also, let's be clear. Maybe they're just meeting up to have a drink, and it's part of a club. They're all just cool guys, just doing cool stuff.
Just clowning around.
Vampires meet and
clowning
clowns they
around.
meet up. This is party time. Way to go! And last but not least, Gorge. What do you got?
So
So
I had
weird.
this exact same costume for Halloween when I was 6 years old. Like
Yes.
it was like a jumper that my mom like sewed pom poms onto.
That's really
George, it's like a lost animation cell from a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Totally. Yeah.
I didn't really know how to do a hat. It kind of looks like a bowler hat.
But it looks like,
No.
are those glasses or are those eyes? Because I feel like they're like really sleek glasses, like snowboarding glasses. Oh,
they were eyes. But
that's really good. Oh my goodness, that's really good. That was a good prompt. That was a really good prompt. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, I
close
didn't
one
go.
back.
How dare you?
Oh, you didn't. Oh, sorry, dude. I'm a big jerk. Go for it.
How dare you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
I
You're
wanted
the
to know
co-host.
what-
You're big nobody.
What is everybody's favorite cowboy? Who's the best cowboy that ever was?
The best cowboy that ever was?
Who's the
John
best
the
cowboy
Wayne.
ever-
Clint Eastwood.
Gumby.
It's a pretty good cowboy.
That's
It's pretty good cowboy.
Yeah, he rode a horse.
It's a
So,
trick
yeah.
question because he doesn't have a name. He's the man with no name. He also
Gumby?
doesn't have eyes because he's always squinting.
Who's that?
Look at this
Probably
guy.
the Eastwood.
oh,
Clint Eastwood, baby.
There you go.
He's got no eyeballs.
that's Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood is his clown name.
That's really good. Look at me.
Squincy, Squid.
Did you say something?
What other-
Did you
No,
say
he's
my name?
Clint Eastward.
Squid Eastwood. That's good.
Clint.
That makes sense.
That
Yeah.
I love the squint, the super squid. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bite you right
I'm a
now.
vamp.
Hold on a second. I'm a vamp. That's really good, Danny. I almost skipped over you, and I'm sorry I did. That's really good.
How dare you?
Oh shoot, sorry.
How dare you?
How dare you? That's really good. I like it. We have time for. Do we have time for one more? Maybe a 10-minuter? Let's do a 10-minuter.
Do it.
Yeah.
Is that
do
cool?
it. Let's do it.
Let's do a
Getting
10-minuter.
warmed up here.
Yeah, I know you guys are. Jeez. Okay, if anybody has anything in chat, what do you want us to do? Prompt. It usually takes, for those who are new to streaming, it usually takes about 15 seconds for the turnover of us broadcasting to their life and then it back. Oh, Dragon Mermaid. That's interesting. Keep going. Let's give other people a chance. As a side note, by the way,
That one.
Carly was asking if y'all can send snaps to me to post socials afterwards. That'd be amazing. Whoever's comfortable with, and I certainly understand brand and that type of thing as well. If you want to send it to, we'll contact you afterwards. If you've got, if you're comfortable sending them to us, then we'll make sure that they get shown to people. We'll get them in Carly's hands. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey guys, can we do this?
Is
Can we do
Jackie
this
Chan a
prompt?
prompt?
Yeah. Oh, we'll clarify
do
the
this
prompt.
prompt.
That sounds good.
This is a good prompt. I like this one.
Danny, Danny's so great.
Actually, yeah, I think so. But only if Danny is full screen while we're sketching.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's funny, actually.
Do I have to wear clothes or not?
No,
You know?
you absolutely have to wear clothes. If Danny's full screen, blanket palette. No, but I will do this. Danny, let's do this. Let's do a Danny.
No,
I love that
don't want to
idea.
do that. No,
You don't want to do that?
No,
You don't want
no.
somebody to draw you?
no.
A life drawing, crying dinosaur, a Toyota Yaris hot dog? What does that mean?
Yaris
I don't know
What is
what
it?
that means.
What does that mean? Blanket palace, dragon mermaid.
That's
Let's
one
wait.
of those terms you're afraid to Google. With the
Oh,
same
Yeah.
this is interesting. Batman and Robin, but Batman's a bat and Robin's a Robin. Is that too weird?
What if Batman was a Robin and Robin was a bat?
What if Batman's Robin?
Robin?
Oh my gosh. Joker
It's like
got
the
away.
Oscar Mandarin. Let's wait for one more. Oh, you're already on it? Hold on. We're
You
not
can't
for sure.
start yet.
We're gonna wait for one more. We're gonna wait for one more suggestion here, and then we'll go back.
Come on, give us a juicy one.
Because I want a
Juicy
10-minuter.
There's some juicy
10-minuter.
ones there.
And then we're gonna be quick. 10-minuter.
The Dragon
Also,
Mermaid
Batman
one
gets
could be
enough
cool.
press.
A dragon mermaid? Maybe a dragon mermaid. Oscar Mayer, Wiener. A crying dinosaur. Maybe let's I like the idea of a crying dinosaur because it's a little different and it's simple. And we can do it in a 10-minuter. Does that work?
Why is it crying?
I just
That's a great question.
Why is it
It's-
You
simple?
can have the
tell
crying
a story.
dragon with a mermaid tail. And there you go.
Yep. Any variation, I'll leave it up to you, of crying dinosaur, a Toyota Yaris and a hot dog, or Batman and Robin. Go for it.
Robin and Robin.
All in one.
A Batman robbing a Robin. Wow.
Oh man, that's funny too.
Can't even say it, let alone draw it.
Hey Siri, 9-minute countdown. Whoa.
9 minutes.
Whoa.
9 minutes.
What?
Whoa.
And in this case, the 9 means no. Oh, in German.
9-minute countdown. 9.
Crying.
That's good. Sentient mustache. So anything, maybe something's got a mustache. We're just throwing out words here, and you're going to put it all into one. It's a free draw, basically, is what we're doing right now. We've got crying dinosaurs. We've got a dragon mermaid. We've got Batman and Robin as a bat or a Robin. Mustache prompt. Sentient mustache. That's actually really funny. A sentient mustache. What was that scrape? Oh my goodness. Sounds like a car crash.
So, Francine, I looked it up. You are at table P18 in Calgary.
Thank you, George. I was gonna send Kevin an email asking him. P what?
P18.
18.
And I am P8.
P8.
And GMB, do you guys know where your booth is?
Yeah, I got mine somewhere here. Give me a second.
He's got his booth somewhere.
I got it. Mine is A5416.
Are you in the big building or are you in the Artist Alley building?
Artist Alley building.
Okay. I find as a non-exhibitor, when I'm just walking around, we kind of, my wife and I just do a up and down all the aisles and eyeball all the people first, and then we just remember where they are, and it's kind of cool. But I don't always think about where their booths are at all. So.
A really good tip, though, is if you can't find somebody, hop on the app, and then then it'll have their table number.
Wait, hop on the what?
On like the Calgary Expo app, and they'll
have, the app.
Yeah,
good call. I thought you said amp, and then I'm like, oh, you just jump on the loudspeaker and just ask where everybody is. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
George, can you hear me?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
George, where are you, George?
What booth are you? Speak loudly.
George, where are you at? You said, are you in the Artist Alley building or not?
Yeah. I'm in P08, and Francine is at P18.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys right? You're not right beside each other. You guys are.
No, we're 10 apart.
Yelling distance apart from each other. Is there anybody exhibiting who obviously is not here that you're kind of excited to see?
Art Adams is going to be there. He's the legend.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Tom Grummett. He's a super nice guy, and he created the modern Superboy. He's going to be there.
Oh wow. Hey Greg, is there anybody who's absolutely terrible that you don't want to see because they're jerks?
There is one person. Yeah, they are just the absolute worst.
Yep.
And I
say it out loud.
And I just can't wait to
say it.
Slip some contact poison onto their
keep
chair.
going.
Yep, 100%.
And their name and home address is.
Yep. Continue.
No.
Oh, boo. Oh, we almost got it. We almost got it from Greg. There's one person there that he hates the most. Oh, my goodness.
Not at all.
So
but, you know, I'm going to be living with George in Saskatoon afterwards. So, you know,
nice.
we're friends now. We might be enemies soon.
Wait, what does that mean? You guys are going to be staying together for a bit?
We're going on to the Saskatoon Expo the week following.
Oh, cool. Sharing hotel room skis?
Oh, nice.
We rented a big Airbnb, so there'll be 8 artists and writers all stand together.
Oh, man, that's a reality show waiting to be filmed.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's gonna be great.
That sounds like
There's a whole room full of workaholics, basically.
Well, is it like...
Wow.
I don't know if this has been brought up before, but like, Jared, maybe you can speak on behalf of a chef. Like, when you chef stuff all day long, I think is the term, probably. When you chef stuff all day long, and then you come home, you're just making grilled cheese sandwiches. You're keeping stuff simple when you get home, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, comics people just immediately make another project.
Well, so that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, like, if all you guys are in the same room, you're not like, okay, well, I'm just going to grab my pen and paper and just do some drawing while we're having some drinks here. Or do you guys, like, unwind and, like, ugh, drawing all day? I'm going to relax a bit here.
Well, the project that Greg and I are working on, Ninja Kill Squad, is it originated because we were at a convention together and just talking about what would be something cool to make. And so the concept, just really quickly, is like, what if the movie Predator, but instead of an alien monster, it's a ninja picking off the commandos one by one? And what would that story be, and what would happen? So it was fun, and that just came after a con one day.
When you get creatives in the same room, you want to create. I think is kind of the lesson there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see where Fran's going with this. But it's also, I guess, a mix of creatives. That if somebody is drawing My Little Pony, for example, and then somebody is drawing horror stuff, it seems interesting that, hey, we should work on a little project together. How does that sound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's often how it comes together. But we've got a group of like Stephen Call and Lyndon Rachanka are two artists and writers that we'll be staying with. They've got a project scheduled on the books. They're going to write and illustrate a project I'm going to give them the story beats for. And so we've just scheduled that time in Saskatoon to brainstorm all the elements of what that story will be. And it usually starts with asking the artist, like, what are a few things that you wish you could draw more of? Don't ask you to draw enough. If you're trying to get stuff like that off the ground, it's usually a good thing to do to ask the artist, like, what will be the most fun for you to put your time into?
Oh, okay. All right.
The balance between doing something
makes
fun
sense.
and doing something you're NDA'd for, I guess, right?
That's right, yeah.
Oh,
Did I
man.
mention I've got an NDA that I had to sign recently?
You didn't. No, I'm actually
wow.
really happy you did mention that because you're suddenly an important person in this group now.
Yeah.
So important,
Yeah.
It's not as big as France, Disney, and NDA.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, an NDA is an NDA. It doesn't matter what it's from. There's a cookie store down the street that I'm not allowed to actually tell anybody about the recipe, so I'm under NDA as well. We're all the same, in case you're wondering. All the same.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's cool here.
Yeah. I like Lead Sheep said My Little Pony horror. So basically vampire cowboy clown. Yeah, kind of the same. Jeez. Lead Sheep likes Saskatoon. Oh, you're from Saskatoon, aren't you, Lead Sheep? Yeah, I think from Saskatoon. Have you guys been to Saskatoon before? Is it exciting
Yeah, I
or
did a
not?
show last year. It was a good show.
Yeah, I love Saskatoon.
Yeah,
It's a
great
great
people.
city. It's so awesome.
What's the destination place? Right as you throw your stuff in your hotel room, where are you headed? Or your Airbnb, where are you headed?
There is this place. I don't know what the name of it is. It's on the way to the convention center, and it's like a. It's like if pirates hung out somewhere in Saskatoon. That's what this like restaurant and bar is like.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, okay.
But it's like if mid-century modern pirates hung out together.
Sheep, tell us where that is.
right.
He was born there, baby. That's what he says.
What was the name of that like comic book store / record place that we went to? And they interviewed us for the podcast, Greg, and it was
Well,
like
yeah, we
super
go.
cool.
That is Collector's Edge.
That place was dope. Collector's Edge in Saskatoon had like
And
all sorts
also
of
Amazing
good
Stories
times.
is in Saskatoon. One of my favorite comic stores on earth, I would say.
Ship and Anchor, Carly says, or the Rosencrown.
Oh, Rosencrown, yeah. What's Saskatoon also has crow in the name.
Oh, Lead Sheep says, get burgers at Fuddruckers.
That sounds.
Oh yeah, Calgary doesn't have Fuddruckers anymore.
Fuddruckers. Sounds cool though. Andrew does say this though. He puts himself a little bit of clout here. The timer just went off, by the way, but I'm gonna give you one more minute.
Oh no.
Andrew said, we're getting free lunch at my office next Monday, and I don't think I'm supposed to tell anyone. Does that count as an NDA?
It totally does. Yeah,
Yes.
you breached it, so that means no more tater tots for you.
He breached it to just in this moment. You're absolutely right. So no, your NDA got ended now. You're a big nobody. So
Wow.
big nobody. Okay, 1 minute countdown. Less than 1 minute.
I just gotta make.
And I'm already
everything green.
loving what Fran did. I'm already loving what Fran did. Oh my god.
I like the prompt.
Oh,
That's a
that's
good one.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. PJ said during the last stream I was on, I'm bad at not saying things. Yeah, that's classic. We almost got some information out of you, and you're NDA'd by your own company that you made. It's your company, and you NDA'd yourself.
Yeah.
I've only had to sign I've only had to sign an NDA once, and it was for this comic book company that I was working for called Comic Stream.
Yeah.
And I like totally ignored it and just like talked about it to like everybody all the time.
Fired.
Funny story about that.
Yeah, he's sorry. He's fine. He's fine. Well, let's start her up here. With respect to everybody's time, let's start her up here, shall we? Danny, do you want to go first again?
Okay. I just need a little.
Danny,
little
you're
more
done.
time.
Pencil up. Danny.
Okay. What's the best dinosaur?
The best dinosaur? Velociraptor.
Diplodocus.
The Dilophosaurus.
Diplodocus. Yeah.
Dilophosaurus.
What's the one that goes like
You
this?
know, like the one that spits the
Rhinoceros.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
the
this
one
one
that-
here.
Human's bane.
Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
So I was trying to go for Dilophosaurus, but dinosaurs are cool. They don't cry. So I pictured like a guy in a Dilophosaurus suit. So that's what I went with.
Oh, I thought he was eaten by.
I thought he was being devoured by. Yeah.
Because dinosaurs don't cry.
They don't. This is Hotline Miami. It's just a thing. It's just a helmet. I get it. That's really funny. That's good. He's crying. Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah, Danny, way to
It's
go.
so sad.
Killer.
Because he's the coolest dinosaur.
The Dilophosaurus
sad.
is the coolest, or I don't know. Except
I
for Big.
really want to show mine.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go right to you right now. Let's do it. Boom. What do you got?
Look at her PJs. They're so
I love the PJs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's Grogu.
Oh, awesome.
Ready?
What did we take? What did we draw?
What do you got?
Cool.
We all did prime.
What?
Oh, I love the eyes.
So Brontosaurus?
It's a little dinosaur that has their legs in it, and it's in a little nest.
Wow.
What?
Way to
That's
go. It's a
awesome.
little dinosaur. And what's it doing? I'm sorry. What's it doing?
It has its arms in, and it's in a little nest.
Oh, beautiful. Little dinosaur in a nest.
Like a puppy.
Hmm.
Like a sad little puppy.
Beautiful.
I love it.
You're a great drawer.
Awesome
and I love,
job. Wow.
Oh, and you utilize the perfect amount of paper as well. That's what's so good about that. Awesome.
You gotta utilize good paper.
Oh, agreed.
Or-
Oh, there we go.
Whoa, what is that?
Aw.
That's a crying.
I thought we were drawing crying dinosaur.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
You
that's
can draw
really
whatever
good,
you want,
dude.
by the way, but that was
I
well
like
done.
the eyes. Yeah, very emotive.
Wow, that's actually the shadow in the eye, or the reflection off the eye is beautiful.
You gotta do the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
John K
You gotta
is
do the pepe.
getting the really over the top puppy dog eyes on like Ren and Stimpy and all that stuff.
Yes, yes.
So good.
With the sad. What do you got, Georgia?
Yeah.
Cool.
The use of color. Wow.
I like this
That's a crying dinosaur.
Yeah, that's awesome. Georgia, good job.
That looks like it could be like a toy that you take in the bathtub with you. It's like the rubber ducky substitute.
Yeah.
Really good job.
The rubber ducky substitute.
When you spit it, its mouth opens and it just goes
Yeah.
like my book.
Brilliant. Way to go.
Very good.
Do you like my book?
Next school's turn. Yeah.
It's a good book. It's a good book.
It's a good book. Was that the Bible?
No, it isn't.
Nope.
It's a drawing book?
No, it's the imaginary reading book. So you just imagine what it says.
What a great idea.
Oh.
It's all the
Bible,
stories that are in your
nice.
head that are in there. Wow, you're a genius.
It's time to get
Greg, let's get you going here, bud.
yes.
Greg.
Greg?
Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry.
Oh.
All right,
No.
but we had to figure out why he's so sad. We got the watery eye there. We got the whole thing.
Yeah, that's sad.
So sad.
So
Wow.
sad.
He's receiving bad news. This is what happened.
What's
What
bad
It
news?
says,
No,
I'm sorry to inform you, sir, that you are extinct.
Oh.
Then the story. I like it.
But I have to ask, who's telling him this? Is it another dinosaur? Because that would be a lie.
No, I think this is a doctor of the what are doctors that study dinosaurs called?
Paleontologist.
Optometrist.
Dinosaurus studies.
Indiana Jones.
His dermatologist, who we
Agreed.
saw also earlier today.
Yeah.
Georgia has
That's
a
very
question.
sad.
I don't know if-
Yep.
How
Georgia?
does your paper, like how, you know how you did the clown drawing? You can see almost perfectly what you did in the other page.
True.
But there isn't any transfer onto like that page that you see the dinosaur.
Great question.
True. Good question. So I use these little notebooks here. I'm going to see if I have one that has a. Here we go. I love these little notebooks. here's the brand I use. They're a little moleskin notebook, but they're different than the moleskins because they're like saddle stitched, and they will just absorb enough Prismacolor to show through, but not to pass on to the page on the other side.
Brilliant.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because are you using the same type of alcohol things that the kids are using?
No, these are like what Prismacolors are what are known as a multiplying marker. So what that means is once you put down one layer on it, right, and it dries, you can add to it, and it'll add another version.
Ooh,
Right?
cool.
So,
Don't mess it up. That's a good thing. What are you doing? Oh my God, careful.
right. So
That's pretty good.
So that's how those like values are added in there. So it's just all
Depth.
cheats and trickery.
it's
These
all-
are good because they've got a fine liner on one side and then a wide chisel on the other.
Yeah.
There you go. Good for the kids too.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's really
And
cool.
if you use, I just use like a regular uniball for my drawing, but they're it doesn't smudge when you combine them. That's why I use them together.
Oh, does
Oh
it?
wow. Yeah.
That's really good.
So you can go over top of the line of the one without ruining it.
Wow, what a good technique. Really good technique. Thanks, dude. Let's do Hannah. What do you got, Hannah? Boom.
Okay.
What did you choose to do? A crying dinosaur as
Oh
well?
my gosh.
That hurts my feelings. seeing
Oh,
that.
but it's because he's got something in his tail. That's sad.
Yeah, he's got a
Oh, no.
cactus ball in his tail.
Oh, the
He's
cactus.
He's just crying.
That's the saddest. That's
You
the
know what
saddest.
You have such a
Satisfied?
distinct
Why?
style.
That he has some tiny, tiny short hands and he
Oh,
can't
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Originally, I was going to do like he has something in his hands, like a hot dog or something like that, but he can't eat it because he can't bring it up to his mouth. because he's got little
Oh,
hands.
saddest. So sad. Oh.
Now I just picture him trying to bend down, and as he bends down, his tail swings around behind him.
Comes
every
around?
time.
Oh, that's the saddest. He's got to ask for help, but he's extinct, so he's the last one. Sad. Well done, Hannah. Thank you. Evan, let's hit you up. Go for it, Ev.
I didn't know what to draw, so I did a combination of a bunch of things.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to hold up, hits the camera. So I've got a crying dinosaur, and then I've got a Yaris that's about to smoke back.
A blend.
This is perfect. That's really good.
That would make me sad.
Yeah. That's very sad. The dinosaurs, Yarises, and Batman are all in the
I
same
have no idea what
universe.
Yaris looks like.
Yeah, I'm appreciating that.
think Yaris
Oh my
is a
god, that's
hatchback.
really good.
Alas, poor Yaris. I knew him.
Oh, that's really good, dude. Yeah, way to go, Evan. That's really good. Who do I got left? George? Have I done you yet?
No.
Go for it.
So I
Oh,
went for
Nice.
the sentient
Nice
mustache. I just like the mustache in the negative space, and I think he's maybe a bit of a bad influence or something. You know,
That is way worse than the vampire as far as terror.
As a bearded fellow, I hope to God there's no sentience to this in the slightest bit. Oh my god, that's
always
really
said-
funny. Yeah.
I must ask you a question.
Oh yes, mustache. Mustache.
Classic lines.
But it's got a mouth too. That's what's freaky about it. Oh my god, that's really good, George. That's really
this
good.
is Cam's dad.
Oh, is it Cam's dad?
He said he was going to come back. He never did.
Well, let's throw Cam up on here. Cam, what do you got, buddy?
All right, guys. So
story
I
time.
took the wild card part to heart. You know, there was they're kind of dinosaurs, all that. But I figured, what would the classy people in this call want?
Yes.
So I
We're very classy. Very true.
I drew a hot dog at the beach, putting mustard on itself like it's sunscreen. So there you go. See,
Oh.
sunscreen on there, the mustard on.
Ooh.
You can tell over here, there's a sandcastle, so you can tell he's at the beach.
Yeah.
Shark infested waters, and you always got to have sunglasses when you're at the beach, you know, and you know, you got to have the cool sun. So there you go.
Very nice.
And I'm appreciating the
Nice
sharks.
buns, man.
There you go.
Nice buns.
Yeah, really nice buns.
Nice.
I'll second that.
Thanks. I work hard.
I'm loving this storytelling moment.
The feeder throwing me off, Andrew says. That's really good. In a great way. Oh, that's really good, dude. Okay. Yep. Good story. And who do I got? I got Fran to do. Here we go. Fran.
Yeah.
Holy
And
jeez.
and I'm gonna be on table P18. And
Yes.
I'm doing the Batman Robin as a bat and a Robin. And they are talking, but they are different species.
So
and they
good.
don't understand each other.
That's really funny. That's really good. And is that what a robin I have no idea what a robin looks like. No?
It's
It's
a
a bird.
very regular bird with a
Robin?
red chest.
That's
Bird.
awesome.
I just realized as you were saying it, I have no idea what a robin looks like. You're right. It's got the orange chest. Oh, okay. Really good. Really good.
And so, shameless self-promotion. This
Please.
is my newest print that I'm going to have available for the first time at Calgary Fan Expo.
Absolutely love it. And that's available for purchase.
Yes, it will be available at the Fan Expo Calgary for the first time, and then I'll take it to other expos. But Calgary, first time ever.
Absolutely love it.
Awesome.
And let's go back to these guys.
Did we miss anybody? Did everybody go? I think everybody went. Yes. So we segued into the last part of it. Is you did exactly what I wanted you to do, Fran. What's going on? What booth are you doing? Where are you going? How can people connect with you? We'll do it one by one, and then I'll let everybody go individually. So tell me what's going on, Fran, and I'll let you go. What's going on?
Okay, I'm gonna be.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, wait.
No, that was me.
Oh.
Now do it. Go for it.
Okay.
Again.
Again, I was saying I'm going to be at Calgary Fan Expo this weekend, and I'm going to be at table P18, and I'm going to be having some prints, and I'm going to have the new one that I just showed you for the DC Roller Derby Girls, and I'm going to have a couple of slots open for commissions. Not a lot, but some.
Perfect.
Nice.
Fran, you're amazing, and as I said, you're a big fan in this household as well. So we're big fans of your work. So thank you so much.
Thank you for the invite to come in. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely, anytime. We do this monthly, so we'll reach out to everybody all the time, and if anybody wants to hang, they can. So don't be surprised if we don't ask you again. Thanks, Fran. We're gonna let you go, Fran. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Nice to meet you.
There you go.
New fan. Oh.
George, whoever shows up next is going to be the next person. George?
Yeah, so I am going to be at the Calgary Expo all 4 days. I do have an exclusive print that we're debuting. If you can see that here, it is Jamie Tyndall. So it'll be signed by Jamie and myself. And it's for my new book, Resilience. It's being printed for the first time as a graphic novel. It won Best Comic Book from Sequential Magazine 2 years ago, and I'm really excited to just have the full story out. So if you're at the Calgary Expo, stop by my table and check out my graphic novel.
Awesome, dude. George,
awesome.
Your favorite,
Thanks
and
for
more
hanging
importantly, it was super fun reading your script last week. He's got a super awesome script happening with our friend Andrew Buckley, and we're super
Night
stoked.
Terror. I wanted to know more about it.
Yes. Well, you're gonna have to ask. You have to go to his booth and talk to him. That's the thing. He's got something exciting on the range.
Snuggle up together in Saskatoon. He'll tell
It's
me.
hilarious, guys.
It's really, really funny. I was very honored to have read for it. So thank you, George, for including me in all the great stuff you do. So thank you. Cool. Cheers, George. Have yourself a good night.
Yeah, George.
Nice. Danny, I don't care about you. You're a big nobody.
Danny, you're enough.
Cam, yeah, exactly. Cam.
Me, my turn, eh? All
Yep.
right. Well, yeah, with me, Dad Bod Dale on YouTube. If you guys want to check it out, give a like. It's a short comedy that I made. Keep plugging it. But yeah, that's the big thing I'm pushing right now. Working on the sequels and kind of getting that whole pitch Bible thing going on it. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Cam, you're a good guy, and we're looking forward to doing a lot more fun with stuff with you. You're awesome.
Yeah, this was a good time.
You're a fun guy. You make
Fun
us
guy?
proud.
You're a fun guy. You're a mushroom. You're a fun guy.
You guys are swell too.
Oh, nice. Okay. Cam, bye.
See ya.
We'll do one by one.
Bye.
Evan, I'm not going to let you go yet. I'm not letting you go yet. Who's next here? Oh, Jared.
I can go.
Bye. Love you. He's Jared's an awesome chef. You can see him and chat with him in our Discord in particular. If you got any food questions, if you got any advice, he is your guy for absolutely anything food related.
And a good dad. I think we saw it.
Very good dad.
Too.
Kids
Agreed.
had fun. They're like, can we stay? It's like, guys, it's like ending. It's fine. It's time for bed. But the Discord's great. We had a good. Someone had a question today about sourdough starter, and we were talking about fermented stuff and all sorts of things. But yeah, it's great.
I didn't see that. I want to know all about sourdough starter.
Kind of true.
Yeah, it was like someone was concerned that it stays on the counter for too long and it goes bad, but
now you just eat it.
As long as you're feeding it and
you gotta feed it, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
I feel like this is a punk band name, Sourdough Starter, and track 1 is As Long As You're Feeding It.
Yeah. Sorry, my laughs have been so loud tonight. You guys are hilarious. Okay, Jared, we love you, buddy. Bye.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks to the kids.
Later, dude.
Thanks to the kids.
Well,
bye. Me, nobody cares about me.
Thanks to the kids.
Thanks to the kids for hanging out. Hannah, you're awesome. Yeah. You killed it tonight.
Great drawing, Hannah.
Yeah. I love that you definitely have a style like that.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's super cool. I'm so jealous that you're able to like consistently have that vibe to your thing. That's really cool.
Such a great use of color, Hannah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you're gonna go to all this. Oh, sorry, go for it. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to Calgary, and I'm going to be meeting Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime, and my mom bought a package, so I get to take a selfie with him, get him to autograph something. Oh, nice. And so I made something. It's in the process. I'm working on it, but I'm making something for him to sign. It's a watercolor painting of the Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime design.
Oh wow,
that's a great one, Hannah. Oh, and if you can get him to sign it, oh my goodness, that'd be great. Yeah. Roll out.
100%.
So.
Yeah. Oh,
and
really
my dogs
good.
Come under the table.
They do that. But now you've got some familiar faces that now you get to go and say hi to all these other folks at their booths and introduce yourself in person. So that's even cooler, right? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hannah, I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna drop in our Discord everybody's social media and everything, so they can connect with everybody individually. But Hannah, you're awesome. We'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Hannah. Bye.
Danny, we don't care about you. Who do I? Okay, Greg.
Well,
no, GMB. That's your name from this point on.
Gregory.
No,
we're friends now. So
you're GMB.
Gregory.
No,
Gregory.
you don't know my first name. It's PJ. Yeah, mine's just initials too.
That's true. You didn't. There was no full disclosure, was there?
No, not at all. I'm under NDA to tell anybody
Disclosure
my
was
name.
not full.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Neither was the exposure. That's good. So, in the interest of shameless self-promotion, then,
Please.
I've got a few creator-owned comics that I'll have there. I've got the Minus Institute, which is a psychic espionage book. I've got Ghost Doctor 13, which is an ode to the pulps. The Eye Collector, which is out from Heavy Metal right now, which will have a standalone issue available to. The Invincible Atlas, which my kids call the Insufferable Asshole. It's a little one-shot about a real dick of a superhero. And then Arena City.
Good one-liner. I like that.
Yeah. And then Arena City, which is 80s, but 80s Kung Fu action adventure.
Wow.
So
that's all cool stuff.
It was a busy couple of years, and so now I finally got it all in my hot little hands.
You're very efficient over the past couple of years, you were saying, and you still didn't tell me what you think is the worst thing you did, but that's okay.
I pointed to it.
Oh, well, that's vague at best.
You weren't looking when I pointed at it. Yeah,
I didn't.
So if you're trying to find me, you can find me at whatever that says.
5416.
5416 if you're trying to track me down. And all those sketches that I was doing, I do free sketches in all the books that people buy as a tangible thank you for picking something up.
Amazing. Greg, you're killer. I'm looking forward to meeting you in person if you're doing Vancouver Con as well. We're going to see you there, so it'll be great.
Yeah, awesome. I look forward to it.
You're kind of a cool guy, but don't let it go to your head. There you go.
Don't worry. I have 2 kids that remind me daily that I'm
There you go.
still a loser dad. So you got to just work with
Nice,
it.
I
nice.
think that's a good way to end the stream.
Bring you
Thanks,
down.
dude.
Keep you down. Keep you down.
You're amazing. Cheers, Greg. Cheers, buddy. Have a good night.
Thanks,
Bye. And then there's Evan. Hey, Evan.
And me.
Wow.
Hey. Oh, thank you so much for having me on. That was a blast.
Oh, killer. Well, we couldn't not do this. The con's coming up, and we needed to do some cool stuff ahead of it. So that's you, man.
Yeah, really looking forward to this con. That a lot of guests, and some of them were here as well, which is great. So,
Yeah.
I get to meet people beforehand. I don't know who's watching from there, but you'll recognize me, or I might be in a costume. I'm doing a really, really bad Iron Man costume this year. So
Cool.
Oh, perfect.
Cool.
it's gonna be.
Well, I think-
Bar low.
Yeah,
So,
Iron Man.
Every year I do a really bad costume, and it's we call it drunk sad, where we have a few drinks, we make sad looking costumes, and it's like I really think it's the spirit of Comic Con, of like no matter what, just dress up and have a good time.
Evan, you have no idea how important it is that it was a sad costume that brought Danny and I together to make
true.
this
Yeah.
to make this live stream many years ago. There was a sad costume, and Danny and I made a point of commenting on it, how extremely sad it was, and we were like, we got to do something with this. We absolutely got to do something with this. So
Oh,
yes,
awesome.
you could be the spark. You could be the spark in somebody's eyes, just doing something cool. Good job.
Great.
Absolutely
Well,
amazing.
Thank you guys again so much, and yeah.
No problem.
You guys
Do you have anything to
are
plug?
here.
Is there anything you're doing? Are you playing in bands? Are you drawing? Are you doing anything cool? Yeah.
No, I'm untalented Mr. Ripley here. I'm just doing my Fan Expo stuff right now as I'm in between a lot of hobbies. So coming up May 4th, County Meadows Cinemas, we're showing A New Hope, and then hopefully some news from a little bit of a video game rummage meet, maybe in June or July. But yeah,
Perfect. Well,
that's about it.
Dude.
we'll keep it in the loop. Okay. We'll go and be sure to go around at the con and say hello to everybody you just met tonight. And you're going to be
Everyone.
kind of a celebrity. So awesome.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
In a good way.
that's
hopefully.
That's awesome.
Great.
You should have everybody. You should go around and just have everybody sign NDAs. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Sure.
These are fun.
There you go. There you go.
No.
That's great. Okay, Evan. Have yourself a good night, buddy. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Yourself
Bye.
a good night.
Well, now it's you and I. There you go.
Finally.
Okay.
Alone.
Oh my God, all those annoying people. Holy jeez.
Alone at last.
I know, it's true. Oh, thanks, Carly. Nice.
Thank you for hanging out. I saw your picture in the Discord there.
Oh, did she put
Room
a
for
photo in Discord?
improvement. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, did she put a photo in Discord? I missed it.
It's awesome.
Art creatives. Should I pull it up? Where is it? No, where is it?
It's in general chat. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, is it in general chat? General
It's
chat.
not-
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
Well, let me bring it up here really quick, and then yeah.
As
we're
long
good.
as you learned something, Carly, it's good.
That's really what tonight was all about. Was hanging out
As
with
long
cool
as you're having
people,
fun,
recognizing
maybe
that
you learn a little bit.
NDAs are very important, and that's it. Hold on a second.
That's it.
That was Carly's
There it
drawing of a cowboy vampire. What was it? A cowboy vampire clown.
Clown. Cowboy vampire clown.
I mean, it's not good, Carly. That's really good.
That's what good artists say when they
I
are
know.
good.
I know. It's got character. The thing is, as people may or may not know, is that some people's garbage is other people's gold. You know?
Yep.
You know? I'm gonna
The
give you a
amount of
small.
sourdough starters I found in the garbage.
Let me give you a small example.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was Danny's drawing of me. Yep, and it's pretty gold. And then that was Danny's drawing of him and I. Perfect.
Yep.
We're best buds. Way to go, dude.
Way to go.
Way to go.
Oh my gosh. I can word better than I draw, and I'm not that good at wording always.
Oh,
Is wording
sorry.
like Scrabble? Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Scrabble's tough.
NDAs
what
and
you
MBAs? I think NDAs and MBAs.
Wordle. Whatever happened to Wordle? Gosh.
Or like Scrabble? Did people play? I don't know. That was back when people actually played
Just-
games on their phones with other people. You love Scrabble?
Scrabble's cool. Yeah,
What about
Scrabble's good.
Upwards? We played Upwards a lot growing up. I've got Upwards.
What's Upwards?
It's Up Dog. What's Up Dog?
I thought I was
I had
laughing into a
opportunity.
joke.
I had opportunity and I failed. Upwards is where it's like Scrabble, except you put tiles on top of tiles to make other words. Yeah, that's it. Boggle.
Wow.
Okay, there's lots of games.
We should play Scrabble with Carly.
Upwards too. Yes. Okay, well, that's awesome. I wish there was an online version. Oh, okay, yeah.
There is.
Competitive.
It's like
Competitive Scrabble. I like it. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I think we're done here. Yeah.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Yeah. Okay, let's finish.
Words with Friends. Wow, that was a phenomenal.
That's what it was. Words with Friends. That's the Scrabble version. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. You're gonna go. We're doing cool stuff. Upwards has an app. Sorry, I keep getting. And Bananagrams. Oh my God, there were so many good apps. Shoot. Okay.
Bananagrams is a good word. I like that. That's a fun one.
Let's end it here.
We're done.
We're done. That was a crazy
I had
amount
a
of
good
fun.
time. I had
That
good
was a
time.
lot of fun. Oh yeah. Cool people. I want to personally thank George McHale because he actually connected us with a few people tonight, and I'm so grateful that he did. He's a great
Thanks,
networker.
dude.
He's a great centerman, and I'm very thankful for him. Very cool. George is rad. That's it. Cool.
Never
They're going
closed.
home. We're in wind down.
Yeah, it's so early. What am I gonna do with the rest of my night? Jeez.
I don't know. Normally we don't end till like 10 or so, but you're right. See you, George. Bye, George. I didn't know if you were waving. Were you
I
waving?
just have to go to sleep.
I just saw your hand moving. You're waving.
He's
Okay.
like,
We're ending.
is this a wave? I don't know.
You can watch it.
Either that or his monitor was dirty.
Yeah, it's probably what he's doing. The monitor, dirty monitor.
Yeah. Good watch a movie. No, I might go play that. I started playing that Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
it's great. Well, I don't know. Okay, hold on. I don't know that well, but
Did you finish it? I don't remember.
I did. Yeah, I finished it, and that's when everybody was like, "By the way, there's more to this game. It's only halfway through." And I was like, "Oh darn, it's really good."
Yeah. It's like it ends before the original game gets good.
Well, that's what I heard. That's exactly what I heard.
Like literally the game at that point when you get out of Midgar, it's like, and now the game begins.
Wow.
'Cause
Okay,
then
well,
it's
that's what I
an
got the
open
impression.
world.
Yeah.
An open world, you're flying around on a thingy.
Don't give anything away. Spoilers. Okay.
You fly around on thingies.
I am playing Burning Shores though, Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Burning Shores, the DLC. So we'll see where that goes.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool. You tried Travelers on Netflix? Very on location.
Very
Oh,
on
interesting.
location.
That sounds right. The DLC, yeah, that's what I'm just starting the DLC right now. I'm just starting it, so I'll report in Discord whether or not it's good or bad.
I'm readying my. We're gonna have a special stream where you, me, and Dan argue about whether or not the PlayStation is better than the Xbox. After I've constructed my case, and it'll be a PowerPoint party night where there's only one PowerPoint. Is PlayStation better than Xbox? And we're gonna rile up Dan. Dan's gonna be so riled up.
Hold on, let me see here. There we go. Let's do this.
It'll be a debate. It'll be a
I'm just
master
gonna-
debate.
That's what I was gonna say too. Calm down, Jesus. Hold on. You're a master debater. So hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick.
Although I guess next week we had planned on doing like a discussion night.
Did we?
Remember the first week of every month?
Oh yeah, we. Okay, we'll talk about that. Write a pitch on on which is better between an Xbox and PlayStation. Which is better between an Xbox and PlayStation? Cool. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
unbiased information. Oh, here we go. Both Xbox have their strengths and weaknesses in PlayStation, and the choice ultimately depends on your personal preferences and gaming needs. Xbox has the advantage of having backward compatibility with many previous Xbox games, making it easier for users to switch between different versions of the console. It also offers access to Microsoft's vast library of games, Halo. On the other hand, PlayStation offers exclusive titles like Last of Us and Spider-Man that highly rated and praised by gamers. PlayStation also has a more powerful GPU than Xbox, which can result in better graphics and performance. In terms of hardware, both Xbox and PlayStation offer similar specifications and features, including support for 4K resolution and HDR, obviously. When it comes to online gaming, Xbox Live and PlayStation Network are both reliable and offer similar services. However, Xbox Live tends to have more frequent updates and more social features, while PlayStation Network has more intuitive interface. Ultimately, the decision between Xbox and PlayStation depends on personal preferences, gaming needs, and budget. Both consoles offer a great gaming experience, and choosing one over the other comes down to which features and games you prefer. Wow, it's really unbiased. But we did learn a lot.
That's a cop-out, though.
Yeah, but I did learn that the PlayStation has a more powerful GPU. Cool.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
I totally didn't know that, so that's very interesting to me. Thanks, ChatGPT. Thanks.
Like, so far, I've basically only played one PS5 game, and it looked okay.
Which one?
The God of War one.
God of War is great.
It didn't look spectacular.
Play Horizon, because the water is so beautiful in that. Oh, my goodness. The graphics are gorgeous.
Do you remember Crimson Skies? I remember Crimson Skies, the game came out, and everybody was like, man, the water's so dope. The freaking water. But it's like a plane game, so you're like flying above water. Like, you're not going near the water.
Wait, which game?
Even a movie of water. Crimson Skies.
Oh, no. Okay, I don't know that.
That used to be like,
dumb.
I think it still is like one of the benchmarks of a good game is the water effects.
Always yeah. Reflection, like light effects and water is always, and hair now. And it's always about how clean the hair is and that type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's close her here. We're good?
It's good. I'm great. I had fun.
I had a huge amount of fun.
Wow.
I never know the right questions to ask because I'm out of my realm, but you do cool stuff.
Great. You asked lots of questions.
That's what we do. Danny, anything to say? Anything? How are we going to end this? It's the final word. Final word. We everybody jump into Discord. We do cool stuff. Mario Kart on Sunday.
Jump in the Discord. Share the thing. I think my connection's been bad tonight.
It has been bad. Oh. Or you're a mime.
Yeah, I think it's been bad. It's been really bad. I still have to get an Ethernet plug for this stupid Mac. So
why do you keep calling it Ethernet?
Alas. That's what it's called. Ethernet. Ethernet. That's literally what it says. It doesn't have multiple E's.
It's an Ethernet, isn't it?
Ethernet.
I don't know if it is.
Ethernet.
To the ether, I think. Okay, Sass. How about this? Sass, because you're such a big deal, Carly, the next thing you write in chat is going to be our final word for the stream. You say it like PJ. Yeah, Ethernet. So, Sass, Carly, you're going to end our stream tonight. Whatever ending words you would like us to say it in chat right now, and we'll say it. So say something intelligent, because we're going to say it.
Say something.
Go for it.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you to write something.
Find your fandom.
Find your fandom. Thank you for all of you who are watching. Go to our Discord.
If you want to join the streams, Discord is the best place to join our streams.
And you can check us out on Twitter. You can check us out on Instagram. You can check us out on Facebook. You can go to our website, Retrologists.com. Yes, it's where you can actually check out all of our live streams when it's happening right now. You can also check out previous streams and highlights. You can also check out reviews of games that we've actually previously played and enjoyed.
What do we do?
We're two buffoons pretending to know shit about nothing.
Nice. And we just so happen to do it live on Twitch.
PlayStation's better.